Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Giant Bomb's Thursday Night Throwdown. I'm your host, Ryan Davis. We are playing Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days. I am joined here on the couch today by Jeff Gerstmann. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing really good, Ryan. Thanks for having me.
And the Canadian menace himself, Beefy Media's own Adam Boyez.
What is cracking?
Adam, how's it going?
I'm doing fantastic.
Do you know much about Kane and Lynch 2?
I have not played through it.
Not played through it? Played any of it?
No. To be totally honest.
Why do we even why are you even here?
Because
you just showed up.
He just showed up. Broke through the front door.
You just Kool-Aid manned your way into our offices.
Hey, or is that
yeah, that's the catchphrase that everyone
That's
Kool-Aid. He comes in and he's all, it's time to make the donuts, and he's all, hey,
shows up and says, where's the beef? And then
that's how it goes.
So it says, I want to crack the cardboard.
Were they called memes back then?
All right, so we've got both versions, or not both. We have the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions.
Both console versions.
Both console versions. There we go. We've got our friends lists loaded up. We have some space. Maybe we'll find some time to accept new requests. TNT is the gamer tag on both the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3.
That's right.
We're going to start on 360.
Yes.
Jeff, any thoughts on what modes you want to jump off with?
Well,
here?
we kind of are limited to 2 of the 3 modes. Maybe we'll try playing
Undercover
some.
Cop's
So Undercover Cop, if I end up being the Undercover Cop, then everyone watching the stream will just know that and shoot me.
Yeah.
So we could try it though.
All right, let's just do some basic Fragile Alliance first. You want to do a host a private match here?
Host a private match, Fragile Alliance.
So this is just, I don't know how much you know, Adam, about Kane and Lynch 2. This is basically a, there you go. It's kind of competitive and cooperative multiplayer at the same time.
So if you die,
everyone's part of the same team. You're all robbers trying to get all this loot. But basically, once you get the loot, it may behoove you to betray your teammates to murder them and take their money. But once you do that, then you become a traitor. Then anyone else that's still alive can come and get you. There's some good kind of push and pull to the play there. Are we getting?
I sent out some invites there. So
what's the support up to? Is this 8 for
1, 2,
Fragile?
3, 4? Yeah. It's we've got it set to 6 right now, but it does go up to 8.
All right. Well, let's crank it up. Let's get everyone in here. Do you have any? Yeah.
I like how you're devoted, but everyone else is just reliable. Not.
Yeah.
They're just reliable.
I think reliable and stray dog is like the default. The default rating.
No, because that dude's at rank 2. He's been playing for a while.
Well, I mean, that just means he's been going back and forth or something. You know what? It's different for player match than it is for ranked match, I think. So that probably has more to do with it. Because I've played player match a lot, and they have not.
Okay.
They've all been playing ranked matches, probably. Which is why they're ranked up. They're closer to rank 1. But it just started. I was going to talk some more. But
you keep talking. So we're going on to the bridge level here. So they're going to have to get to.
Are you good at this? Like, are you going to beat people down, or are you going to?
We'll
see. I don't know. You know, it's you win some, you lose some.
Show?
It's kind of It's.
You want me to bring it?
No, I want you to get closer.
Oh,
that's what this means. There we go.
I don't know. I'm new to this.
I want you to. There you go. Okay. Well, so then this means stretch it out. This means keep talking.
Okay.
This means dance.
Oh, I like that part.
This means wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Land the plane.
Also, this means
land the plane.
Also, this means whoop-de-doo.
Yeah.
We've also got Internet Steve manning the chat room, watching for any sort of questions or comments that you might have about Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days multiplayer. I just want to say, I've said it before, I'll say it again, the character models that they have in the multiplayer are the best dirtbags.
Hey, someone's already turned traitor. Great.
What? Is that the orange guy?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Good job.
Now he's dead. And
now you're dead.
Great.
Of course they're going to turn on you.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah!
But now you're not a traitor.
I'm not, because he shot me first.
There's still a traitor in the loop.
So he gets a yellow card.
You look like my creepy uncle character.
This whole game, everyone in this game looks like a creepy uncle. It's a game full of creepy uncles.
That's what makes it awesome.
So these guys all have yellow cards. I could dust them freely right now without being marked a traitor.
Why?
Because they shot me, so they get that yellow card temporarily. Which is how they let you kind of retaliate against people that shoot you but don't kill you.
Right. So they might have just accidentally shot you when you were trying
but their yellow card went away, and now we're theoretically all on the same team.
Until you can you?
So now they've made the heist. They've got the money. Now they're trying to get to their escape point. There's going to be a bunch of cops between them and their pickup point. So that's the new challenge. So
the other guys are dead. When they're dead, they're out.
Yeah.
They don't spawn as like.
Oh.
Yeah, they will spawn as cops unless they've become traitors first, and then they're just dead.
Okay.
So you see that guy over there is a cop.
Okay.
That's a player cop.
Only Stingle. Down.
Oh. Yeah.
Take him.
So that guy decided he was going to shoot me for a while. Thanks.
I hope everyone's posting on the people's walls that traitor Jeff Gertzman. I hope that's happening.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like pulling traitor at some point is kind of the name of the game. It's
because basically if you don't turn traitor, then you split the money with everyone at the end. So if you want to get the most money, it's not in your best interest to go with the group.
Jesus.
Right. Whoa.
Yeah, it kind of takes a while for dudes to die in this game, which is sort of an issue.
Craig, you done fucked up.
What's that?
Oh,
chopper?
there's a chopper.
So here comes the chopper. So this would be a good time to turn traitor.
Yeah, but better time to just get in the damn chopper.
Yeah, but
and
instead...
Then, get away!
Nah, I'm going to split it with these guys.
Okay.
So we can have a good first round, split the money,
all right,
and then have enough money to buy better guns for the second round.
Right. So there's like Counter-Strike style.
So that the pilot, if you're the first one in the escape vehicle, you can just bounce and split your money 50-50 with the pilot. So it becomes this case of you doing a lot of fast math. Like, is half of what I'm carrying worth more than the split between all these living players, or whatever?
Yeah, it depends on how many people are alive, how much money you've actually pulled out of the heist, because you have to like go to the.
So you would only got
money
800
point.
if you did that. So you made the right call.
Yeah,
you got 952.
So now I can go buy guns.
Ooh,
yeah. What do you like to roll with?
Rolling with this assault rifle.
The Kalingrad's not bad.
And this assault rifle.
It's the scoped
that
one.
Scoped single shot. It's good for killing cops one shot.
Yeah,
or trading your friends
good
one
long
shot.
distance.
Yeah, I think human players it doesn't kill in one hit. It should though. So these other players below here have nothing.
Death still seems to come very swift and sudden in this game.
Yeah.
So.
And almost accidentally, and it's almost inflicted accidentally in times. Like, oh, I didn't mean to hit the B button and take you as a human shield, and now I am marked a traitor.
Would there be any reason to kill somebody before you got the money?
You can't. There's no friendly fire until looting has started.
I see.
So in the first game, they didn't necessarily impose quite as many rules on it. This time, they seem to have watched the first game and said, like, well, here's the stuff that was really messed up there. Let's build in some extra stuff to fix it.
Trust no one.
Some of the money might have slid down the front of the train.
Get money.
Get paid,
Stacking a grip.
Stacking them broccoli.
Get down here. What? Why are people shooting? Don't shoot. We're looting down here.
People's looting. Fell down the front of the plane.
Yeah. All right.
It's interesting that you take this route. I would always go the other way.
Really?
I always go this way.
Oh. Is that traitoring? Everyone's being so nice so far.
Except for that cop.
F that cop.
That's right.
Well, I think people are figuring out that it's not smartest to go traitor immediately. Like if you do it right at where the money
everyone's
is,
gonna shoot you in the face.
like everyone else is there.
Or even if you like get out, and everyone is dead except for you, then you have to make your way through all these cops in 3 minutes.
Right.
So it ends up being real rough.
Internet, Steve, how's the chat going?
The chat is alive and kicking. Would you like a question?
I would love a question.
Yeah, Hams from the chat is wondering, how's the multiplayer been since launch? Has it been lively, or has the community been slowing down?
Dude, there's no one playing this game.
So we're the only ones playing right now.
I didn't have any problems finding games.
You can find games of Fragile Alliance, but I tried playing Undercover Cop for like half an hour this morning. Just had a lobby up and running. No one playing any of the other modes.
Yeah, I guess I had some trouble with the Undercover Cop, which is a fun mode. Stressful when you are the undercover cop,
right?
Because it only happens. It only randomly comes up every X number of times
that you are the cop.
That you are the cop, and then when you are, it's like, oh man, so much pressure to make it
to look good, to look like you're a real criminal.
Be cool, man.
But then wait for one guy to lag behind and take him down.
I guess the. I don't know that this is a multiplayer game with huge long-term appeal, but I like a lot of the ideas that it has, and I like a lot of the ways that it executes them.
I feel like a lot of the damage modeling stuff, like the down not dead, like this case here where he's fallen down, and he's dead, but you can usually get right back up and get back into cover. And when you're fighting other players, that ends up being kind of weird because it's a situation where Yeah, he is. A full load from your rifle is enough to knock a dude down but not kill him. So there's a lot of like, now I got to switch to my weapon, but I'm down too. So it just becomes this weird standoff that it's not especially fun. So I'm in second place.
Yay!
This guy.
Let's go. It's 3 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Round 3 on the bridge. You're all weaponed up. You're not gonna get any new.
No, I'm not gonna buy anything else.
All right.
This is yeah. I didn't buy the DLC to unlock the rest of the guns. Like some guns came in this DLC pack so this pack was 3 maps and like 5 more guns for $6 of real money, and then for
3 maps and 5 guns.
Yeah, one of the maps was previously available as a pre-order bonus, and I think it's 240 points, which is what is that? That's
$4.
$4. No, $3.
Yeah.
That's $3.
18. What is it in Canadian?
For
$1,000.
Okay.
It's $1,000 Canadian dollars. Got it.
To get like multiplayer masks or the other weapons that were issued as pre-order bonuses. So theoretically you could go spend $12 on stuff for a multiplayer game that really no one's playing.
I guess the question I would have for the chat people out there, Internet Steve, is when it comes to DLC, do people prefer if everyone just went and everything was just individually priced?
What are you doing, like market researching our audience?
No, I'm serious.
Of course you are.
No, everyone's curious, right? Are you curious?
Absolutely.
You can pick each little thing, like the Avatar store.
Oh yeah, would you rather have it be like a la carte instead of like...
That way I don't have to buy a bunch of shit.
But then they just charge more for the a la carte thing.
Plus that just...
So you get what you want, you don't have to buy
No, because then you just end up buying the bundle thing because it's always so much more attractive of like, oh, well, it's slightly
There's
less...
no problem with monetizing twice.
No,
it ends up being that situation with the Street Fighter 4 costumes where you could buy them all individually for a while, and then, hey, if you weren't super hardcore about this game and casually waited for the pack to come out, you saved a ton of money.
Right.
Which, as someone who is way into Street Fighter 4, it felt like I was being robbed.
And like the Rock Band thing, whenever they do, like, most of the time whenever they do bundles, it's like, well, even if I only want, like, 2 of these 3 songs, it's priced in such a way that, well, I might as well just get all 3 because it's, like, 50 cents less if I just buy these 2 individually.
Plus, if you're splitting up multiplayer content like that, you're just further splintering your player base.
Yeah.
Unless you have it downloaded on everyone.
Right.
Oh, God, there's a lot of cops around you.
Not for long, there
Not
ain't.
anymore. Get to the chopper.
Now, see, I only have 110 grand, so it's going to be in my best interest to get in here and split the money with everybody else.
Or kill
because I was too busy talking.
So killing.
Well, I would have to kill them and pick up all the money. Like, I would have killed all of them to make a big difference there. So, probably for the best. See, those guys should just turn traitor on each other down there.
Do they still have to get to...
No,
the choppers keep coming. Until time expires, basically.
Hey,
they cycle. Love this model. This is one of my favorites.
Oh, the player
One of the
model.
things that bums me out about this game is that I wish you could choose your default model.
Looks
like for multiplayer,
it just randomizes who you play as in the multiplayer.
Yeah, they just have like 8 random criminal-looking dududes.
8
Ben
proper,
Affleck
8
versus
proper
Stan Lee.
scumbags.
Yep, there you go.
We gotta work together.
Oh!
Who's going to come out? Skingle or Pasquale?
Or MX.
Yeah.
Matthew, I know.
Yeah, you know what's up.
Yeah, I know what's up. We tried to play Reach the other night.
All right, so...
issues.
Oh.
Yeah, now they're...
Oh.
Okay, so there's one... Oh, he went down, so that's it.
That's it. Cops got him.
B.R. Turner won the game.
Woohoo!
By only 100 grand. If I hadn't bought those guns, I would have actually won.
You never
Guns are expensive.
But, you know, you need guns, so...
You want to keep this posse and do another map?
Yeah, sure.
Just a little more Fragile Alliance? You want to mix it up? You want to try a little Cops and Robbers?
No, let's stick with this. As long as this will let me pick a map again, it isn't just going to dump us into something, which would be kind of a bummer. There we go. So you see, like, all these people all have the pre-order map, and then these people don't have it. So these guys do not have the DLC.
No one has
I don't have the DLC on this machine either, anyway, so it don't matter.
Do Subway.
Subway? All right. Subway.
Players
Eat
8,
fresh.
heist time. Before we do this, let's get another question from Steve from the chat room.
All right. This heist is going to start in 2 seconds regardless, so...
All right, fantastic.
Go ahead.
Steve, talk quickly.
Yeah, Metal Mills from the chat is asking, what other game would it benefit from a handheld camera perspective?
Like the shaky cam stuff
Shaky
they do in
cam,
here?
yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of a very specific aesthetic that they go for with in Kane Lynch 2. Wet
kind of had.
Yeah, they kind of sort of had
It tried to.
Yeah.
But it didn't get it right.
Well, the worst part about
they were trying to do like that grind, like gritty cinema looking.
Well,
thing,
and they were
though.
doing like the film grain stuff,
Yeah.
which was I think this game is much more successful in it. Like, what other game would benefit from? I think
Mario Galaxy 2.
Yeah, that would have been a much better game if there was like a rape torture sequence in the middle of it.
Right.
Jesus.
The boxes are in the climate room. All right.
That guy's curse so good too.
Move out.
Boom. In there. Steal money.
Don't screw around.
Loot on.
Just get the boxes and meet by the escape point.
Getting paid.
I've
Hey.
made the VO for this game. And Strong Bad, I think.
Right.
For whatever reason, Metal Gear Solid came to mind.
As something that would benefit from shaky
from
cam.
but
Probably only in one scene where you have to hammer on the X button for an hour.
But it's so emotionally impactful.
Right.
Shooting dogs.
Saw.
Yeah, Saw.
Yeah. They kind of do this a little bit of that, but
A little bit, but not.
they could blow it up a little more.
Are they doing a sequel to that?
Yeah, it's out next month, I think.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. Good suggestion from off camera, of course. The Might Notebook series for DSi.
Oh, My Notebook. That'd be huge. That'd be huge.
Clearly.
Tan.
I
specific.
can't
Tan.
quite see.
My notes are
My
all.
notes are all blurry and then zooming in and out. It's like, what does my notes say? I
These
can't
are the most
remember.
realistic notes in the world.
Just notes with nothing but lens flare. Now this is a good place to turn traitor. Those stairs, people often like to.
There are a lot of dudes down there, though.
Yeah.
So basically, it's like, see, he got in before I could. Yeah. No. No, someone did though.
Someone decided
good
to
for
traitor.
him. Good for him.
Yeah. Well, he's going to now, like, Jeff's in a position where he wants that traitor to smoke other dudes.
Yeah, because if they get away, then they split the money too. So some of them are carrying money. So the ones that are carrying money, you want them to contribute. But
Well, unless they get killed and then he's able to go and scoop up their cash.
Right.
As long as the cash makes it.
You split only with the people that get in your vehicle.
Yeah, the only people that get away.
No, anyone that gets away
anyone
that
that
is
gets
still
away.
part of the team.
Yeah.
If they get away in a later car, but they are still
Okay.
they're not traitors, you still get a chunk of
They'll
that.
still get a chunk. So you want them to traitor once you've bounced.
Oh, wait, do traders not split with the...
Traders do not split.
Okay.
Traitor, that's the whole point of turning traitor,
right.
is you want to get a bunch of money and then keep it all for yourself.
Cool. I hope this mode comes with a manual that's more explicit than NBA Baller's Chosen One.
It has tutorial videos on the disc, so that is
I can just hear it now.
that is better than NBA Baller's Chosen One, where they had to ship out the tutorial videos weeks after the release. Yeah, you're such a dick.
Full circle.
Yeah. Not a bad split there for you.
Yeah,
Strong position there. So are you going to buy guns now?
definitely. Guns. It takes money to make money.
Unless you lose because you bought guns.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have gotten as many kills if I'd not had those guns in the previous rounds.
But you still would have lost. So you would have lost anyway.
So I might have lost anyway. Hard to
You
say.
didn't trade or anyone.
Hard to
Why
say.
didn't you trade anyone?
Risk
Pressure.
versus reward.
Trader.
I believe in the camaraderie. See, look at me. I'm devoted.
You're about.
I'm a-
You're
I know.
about honor among thieves.
Shifty.
You believe in it.
Matt is shifty at best.
That
would be
Steven.
better.
Stefan, what's going on in the chat? How's it going?
Yeah, it's going good.
Let's hear a question.
Yeah, Joe Bear wants to know who has the dirtier mouth, Kane or Lynch?
I'm gonna say Lynch.
Probably Lynch. I don't really remember.
Lynch seems to curse a little more.
Yeah.
He's got.
Kane's a little more reserved.
Yeah, that guy's meant to be a professional mercenary type guy.
Yeah.
So,
What is it all in fucks per minute? How many fucks per minute?
yeah, it's not Mafia
Has-
2.
It is not Mafia 2, nor is it Rogue Warrior.
Yeah.
Too
Which
high
the
FPNs.
the people behind Rogue Warrior should demand a recount from the Guinness people who
Yeah.
gave Mafia 2 that
That's
record.
Really?
That's a bullshit award.
I
as far
say
as I'm
we.
concerned.
Why don't we do? That's. You guys should do an expose on that.
Because the last thing I want to do is ever play Rogue Warrior ever again.
The last thing I want to do is engage the Guinness World Record people. So We both have invested
Well, I'm sure you
interests.
guys would have the record for the longest video game-based variety and other based variety show ever. And that's so we just have to do 7.5 hours. They'd beat you.
All right. Waiting down at the
Or for the Christmas special, right? You do.
Yeah, the forthcoming Christmas special.
Christmas special, 30 hours.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, people know about
Gary
it. We've been
Whitta.
talking about that publicly.
Oh, so you guys are now? You're
But like as a
excited?
joke, though, right? We're
Yeah,
not
it's kind
actually
of a joke.
doing it,
Gary
right?
Whitta, I think, he's basically sort of
We should
made
probably
it
talk
reality.
about this more off camera.
Ryan's gonna lose his shit.
Yeah. Yeah, blur out his face.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so gnarly that they had to blur it out.
What?
It's a cool look.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh, that guy got
Would you
run
rather see
over.
like a badly polygonal, blown out
I
face?
get it, I guess. Maybe they were gonna get it.
All right, well, that guy killed the
Adult
intern
rating.
trader. So now I'll respawn as a cop. And
Maybe
now
actually you can
That's
still make
Crucifix?
money by smoking that dude.
So everyone should defriend Crucifix right now on their friends list.
No, he's playing the game.
Oh, snaps!
oh, killed each other.
Get 'em.
So
Yeah,
there's
but
a
you
lot
got-
of that. There's a lot of like,
No.
I'm totally immobile, and now we're killing each other.
Good. Matthew, avenge your death.
It's the only one
I'll
left.
agree that is super frustrating,
Yeah.
but I also kind of love it. Like
It's aesthetically, it's holds true to some kind of cinematic something or other. But
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the same time, it's just, it's not necessarily fun from a gameplay sense.
No, but man, when you play this game with the general public,
Dude, yeah,
the
it's
anger
the
and
worst.
the fury
It's the
that
worst.
people bring to bear. You think Halo is bad. You think Modern Warfare 2 is bad. Play a game where treachery and team killing is like integral to the gameplay modes.
Sounds like NeoGaf.
And the kind of
Yeah.
the kind of shit talk that happens, and just impotent internet fury that gets laid to
And
bear.
the annoying part there is it carries over from round to round, which is not really supposed to. So if you kill a guy in one round to turn
he'll come
traitor,
back.
he'll come back and like immediately kill you at the start of the next round, which ends up he turns traitor, everyone guns him down, but you're already dead, so no one wins. You're just like he's just depriving you of playing in that round.
But wouldn't
I
you
guess
rather
we've seen a little instant replay here on the monitor. I'm not sure of what. There's like
Also, the
8
last
windows going
round of
on
him.
now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the
being betrayed?
There's
by-
the death. Let's cut back to the action. I guess the action's over.
Yeah. It's pretty action packed over here, this menu. So because I died, I now have to buy guns again. When you die, you lose your guns.
Do other people take them?
No. Well, they can pick them up, but I don't know if they keep them round to round. I think you have to buy them to actually have them.
So there is your risk reward with buying weapons.
Yep.
Is that it costs you money, and then also you can lose them.
Well, especially when people know you're buying the most expensive ones because they're watching this stream.
Right. I want the good guns. I want to shoot hard.
They can also see them.
Hard.
Yeah. I'm holding them.
All right.
The fucking station. You boxes the hell out.
Can't you tell I'm a criminal from my voice?
Kid, you're killing me. Get down in the subway and get these guys.
Come on, Rock.
The boxes are in the climate room. All right, he's way down the other end of the station. Move out. Oh, are you stupid? Do I look like a fucking cop? Now get your shit together. Don't screw around. Just get the boxes and meet by the escape point.
Something smells like maple syrup all of a sudden.
I think it's me.
Is that when your phone rings?
Yeah.
Is it-
It just oozes maple syrup. Everyone, when they leave the country, are given that. It's like a Lindsay Lohan
Oh, okay.
thing.
All right.
Yeah, whenever you're too far away from interacting with any Canadian, it just espouses scent to remind you of your roots.
Sounds pretty awesome.
It makes me hungry quite often. It's like hotcakes and sausage smell.
Come on.
There you go. Clean kill. Professional.
One shot, one kill. In my mind, this guy used to be a Marine, but then he got back and disenfranchised. His
right.
country didn't want him. Now he's robbing banks.
Gotta do something to make ends meet.
That's right. Doing the only thing he knows how to do.
Some people become sandwich artists.
Yeah.
Other people, professional criminals.
Actually, also part of his backstory, also a sandwich artist. But not professional.
By day. And then he gets a phone call. Cell phone rings. Maple syrup smell goes.
Yeah.
And he's on the mission.
smell that?
I know it's
smells like crime.
I know it's a little rote. It's a little, hacky, but that guy is getting ready to shoot you.
No, he's just keeping an eye on me because he thinks that I'm going to shoot him.
Yeah.
No, he's shooting you.
He shot at you.
He's shooting near me.
Shot around you. You should shoot his feet, make him dance. Make him dance central. That would be the great minigame.
Yeah.
Connect fires up, and you have to. Oh,
no, he's just kind of.
he's trying to mess with you.
There you go.
Oh, you got.
So he turned traitor. The other guy got yellow card, but he didn't actually kill
Get up,
me.
get in the thing.
Oh, that.
A little kick on
Yeah,
that
so
thing.
there's a lot of that. Like, we shot each other for a while, but
And now
since no one
we only got
died,
yellow carded, and now we're good, and so let's not. Oh,
Never underestimate me.
No, it's
Craig.
it's
It's
just-
1983, so that's many. That can be Craig Kuyava because it's not with a K, and
It isn't Jeff's interest.
so there are two traitors out here.
you stole.
Get money.
You got his cash.
Get it. Get it.
To the-
Oh,
Get up, get up!
Oh, that was close.
Where'd the van go?
There it is.
Right there. Get in the ambulance.
Yeah!
Ambulance.
He's trying to try and blow it up.
Can he do that?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can shoot the cars because it's getting
I
away.
was totally-
but it
there's-
typically takes more than one person to actually
The
make it
airport
happen.
level, I was totally in a chopper that got taken down in the
Yeah.
air.
That's
Pretty awesome. With or without rocket launcher.
There's no rocket launcher,
Oh.
so it's got to be just people
So it's not like a
shooting. it.
Bollywood movie.
Yeah.
Adam, make some room on the
Yeah,
on the
absolutely.
couch here for
couches.
tomorrow. Alex, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I heard you guys were playing Kane and Lynch, so I came running.
We're playing a little Kane
45 minutes late, but I came running.
little dog days here.
Yeah.
You play any of this?
No, I played the first one. I haven't
Okay.
played any of this one.
We're just getting some Fragile Alliance on here. Was that our third? That was our third.
Yeah, that was the round 3. So we'll drop out of this.
Only one Skingle.
How did
took
we?
it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
you got burned.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, that second round when I died. I mean, if you leave a round with no money and everyone else leaves with money every round, you're pretty much done.
Yeah, you're pretty much.
So-
That gets you. You want to switch out? See if we have some other players that want to get in on this.
PS
Yeah,
triple.
we'll drop these guys and get some more 360 guys in here, and
Yeah.
let's try Undercover Cop. As
Okay.
long as
You wanna give it a shot. Give it a go.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. We are. If you're just joining us, this is Giant Bomb's Thursday Night Throwdown. We are playing some Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days. We've been playing some Fragile Alliance. That's right. Waiting for the DMX pack.
Yeah,
You can ruin your voice again.
it's still
trying to talk like
ruined.
DMX.
That will ruin it.
That's #1 cause in America.
That's right.
Sore throats. Talking like DMX. Yeah, we're gonna switch it over to some Undercover Cops. Still playing on the Xbox 360. We've got the PS3 version coming up. If you want to get in on some of that action, go ahead and send us a friend request at GBTNT on the PS3. Do we have any outstanding friend requests here on the GBTNT account? We wanna
I don't know. I can check.
let's give it a look here after you accept this. Get this bunch in here. Are you just going random?
I'm looking for people that were not just in the last game,
Okay. Very good.
and but also still inviting some of them because we need a full game.
Yep.
Reasonable.
Hopefully the guys that didn't cross you.
Right.
The people you were not betrayed
We'll
by.
get some
Yeah.
good replay here
suck.
on the feed of your treacherous escape in that last round.
Got a couple.
Angry JJ.
Angry JJ.
What up, JJ?
Archangel Legacy. He is a silver member.
That
What
is-
are you trying to pull?
Wait a minute.
Climb that.
That isn't. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
All right.
Jackass. All right.
Not the subway.
Undercover mother.
Let's do the airport. Kind of like the
All right.
airport.
We've got 8.
So they randomly
Yeah,
chooses
airport's
someone. They are part of the criminals.
No, it randomly
they're
chooses
part of
one player, and they are a cop. So it's their job to make sure that no one escapes with the money, and
Okay.
they don't become a traitor when they kill someone.
Okay.
But
But
they
if
also can't kill any cops.
right,
So they have to still run alongside all the other criminals and act like criminals.
But they don't have their name.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, they'll still have
That's
their name
tricky.
above their head.
Oh, I
They
see.
still
So
look
they're-
like
they're
criminals.
on
They
the
can still
bad
pick
guy
up money.
criminals.
Yeah, they're on the bad guy team.
Okay,
It's
so
only
they're
until they
Tim
start-
they're
Right.
Tim Rothing
Right.
it up
It's
here.
only until they start smoking dudes
Right.
Yeah.
on their own
I like
team
this.
that it becomes clear.
That is
And
a
so
clever
yeah.
mode.
So basically,
I'm
if you
picking up
can
what you're putting
if you
down.
can kill other human players without anyone else on the team seeing you, then they don't know what happened for sure. So I'm not the undercover cop,
Up on the roof. They don't know
but one of these guys is, and he can't do anything until a crime has been committed. So until the money starts getting picked up, or until cops start
Then he can
dying.
just go and start slicing throats. Actually.
There are
There's no
there-
throat slicing,
Yeah.
but he can shoot them.
Yes.
No melee.
All right.
No.
So There's like human shield, and then when you're there, you can kind of do an execute move, but
Like
it's not immediate. It's a pistol.
And it's tough.
You slice their throat with a pistol.
It's a really sharp gun.
Sharp gun.
Airport heists are always the best.
I wish that some of these were longer.
Because it didn't take you very much, effort to get into the airport.
No, clearly
They're
not.
always stashing so much money at the airport.
Yeah. No, I don't know if
In
you've
the
seen.
lost baggage room.
I don't know if you've seen Heist, but
So in this one, we're not actually getting money. It'll still be dollar signs, but yes, there are drums full of cocaine around this corner here.
of course you need
And
money.
one of the things that I really enjoy is while you're standing near the money and collecting, the dude will mutter shit under his voice, just under his breath. It's like, why would I finally come my way? Why would I want to share this with anyone? If they start saying shit that's indicating that they are ready to turn traitor at any second.
Get that money, son. Get that money.
Cocaine.
You need that money.
Schnee.
Everyone needs money. That's why they call it money.
Get that white.
There's a couple of explosive barrels that you can throw here if you want to turn traitor. Whoa.
Oh,
Where are you going?
Take that door.
he's getting the F out before he
some
gets
fucking
undercover
doors.
caught.
That's right.
That's a good call.
Before he gets undercover brothered.
That's sort of traitorous action, just ditching out on your teammates like that.
Yeah,
but I guess
Whatever.
that
I'm
doesn't
getting
really,
away with the money, just like the plan said.
Yeah.
It's over on the right. There's your smoke.
Red smoke.
I don't
Red
think
smoke.
necessarily the smoke.
Oh, that's
That's the cop.
That's AI cop.
I was hoping for the plot to turn.
I guess you better hope that dude is not the undercover cop.
Yeah, that'd be
Boy,
pretty
no,
bad.
you just have to hit
Now it
the
doesn't matter.
Yeah, now
the
you're good.
cop has failed his job.
That's right. He failed because we got away. So, but so basically everyone else is still playing Fragile Alliance. So all the money splits and all that stuff still occurs.
Oh.
So it's just one player gets the gas
An
face.
additional wrinkle.
Yeah.
It was here that I got shot down, and we were like just starting to get over the terminal, but you could still get shot, and
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
over
yeah,
the
yeah.
helicopter went
G4.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and JetBlue got delayed. Yeah.
I guess that guy is perhaps the cop.
No, not
Well,
necessarily.
there's one guy with $0, so I imagine. I think it was.
I think you can still collect.
You can still pick up money when
Yeah.
you're the cop.
So you're a dirty undercover
But yeah, it's
cop.
probably right here. These two players shooting each other. There we go.
Yep.
That guy was the undercover cop, I guess.
Who was?
the dude who
Sublime
just died.
90.
Wah wah. Nice work, Sublime 90.
Has this guy got a
You
mask
should
on?
defriend him too. So if
Yeah.
he,
Yeah, he's wearing one of the pre-order / DLC masks.
good for him. Supporting the.
I like that
GameStop.
they're duct taped on.
Yeah. And now he's gonna just stand here.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Is there anyone else still? I guess he's.
Oh, he was the cop. Okay, so I guess he was
Oh.
the last one.
See, he did have no dollars, so that was a tip of the hat.
Yeah. You can pick up money as an undercover cop. And some people don't know that, I
Well,
guess.
probably because he was like, I want to busy try to kill everyone
Yeah.
else and not pick up cash that won't.
Well, he failed at that. He only killed one dude.
Yeah.
So
Wah, wah.
hopefully our next undercover cop will be better. Hopefully it's us.
Hopefully it's not, because then
That'd
everyone will know.
But yes, everyone will know
That'll
immediately.
be really, really exciting to see how that
Vinny,
goes down.
keep the camera on us during this part.
Yeah, it might be us.
No, it says on the screen at all times.
Oh, does it
So,
say it
yeah,
all the
yeah.
time? Oh, okay. Damn it.
Yeah, any game footage will reveal.
Crud.
All
All right. Well, if it's the undercover
go
cop,
to that
just show that.
Oh
There
god,
we
yeah,
go.
just show
Yeah.
that. That's
And
the
that.
sign
Yes.
for.
Empty the truck.
All right, we are not the cop.
We are
We're
not
clear.
the
We're in the
undercover
clear. Eye patch man.
Eye patch man, help me.
Denizen.
Hold on. I have to take a phone call.
In my button down and boxers.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like any good scientist.
Just leaving lots of voicemail.
Yeah.
Lounging around in your
With your affected eye patch.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When you first wake up, you don't have it. Then you do.
Internet Steve, how's it going? Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Excellent.
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Net Fluffy G from the chat is asking about thoughts of the Kane and Lynch film, the one with Bruce Willis and Jamie Foxx.
It's
The movie that might not
stupidest
even
worst,
exist.
Like I don't know. That's the thing is I think Kane and Lynch like as a video game property has clearly like it's being inspired by lots of grimy ass crime fiction.
Yeah.
I think that and Army of Two should just fuse together one game.
Yeah.
I would
And
buy
50
it.
Cent Blood on the Sand. Should be a
No,
crossover
I
game.
think that should.
Do you think that's good enough to stand on its own?
50. Yo,
Where
50.
the fuck is my skull?
What if it was
at?
G Unit versus Kane and Lynch?
Oh,
What if it
I
was
would
Army
pay-
of Two cross Kane and Lynch cross 50 Cent?
That sounds like...
Where do I put my money? Where's the hole that I stuff my money into?
Which publisher makes a bigger cut?
Whose G-string do I put this money in?
That would be mine.
Good to know.
That would be pretty rock solid, though.
Run.
Sprint to the roof.
I like criminal-sounding Australians.
Yeah.
They can't
So
be. They just sound
I'm
so
holding
friendly.
over $1 million.
Red smoke.
Don't tell anyone that.
I mean, what?
See, the 140 guy is probably probably the cop. Because he didn't do a very good job. See?
but-
Yeah, he is. Grab it,
Get it. There you go.
Just getting out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's just a traitor.
See? You
Yeah.
can tell.
You're good because you've got all that. You've got all the cash.
So you can trader on top of being out of... Wow, this is blowing my
This
mind.
is
Yeah. So
This is like some Inception shit.
Layers.
Yeah,
Within
so it's like
layers.
there's the
Within
traitor,
things.
but then there's also still an undercover cop
Teleport?
there somewhere. It's I don't know. I like the tension that the undercover cop brings to it because everyone
When you have
knows
to
that
climb
there's
up
one
the
there.
ladder, though, how do you just press X and you're safe in the...
Just press X.
You just press X.
You just zip.
Yeah.
Because otherwise there'd be like your
Otherwise everyone would
exposed
just, like,
climb. It's like, oh well, I'll just wait for him to start climbing up the ladder and then,
And then
shoot him.
immediately shoot him.
Pop, dead.
You did well, but you still have to split it.
I still have to split it since I was not a traitor.
You were basically doing the lion's share.
Depending on who survives.
He's guarding the ladder to murk fools, isn't he?
Maybe. Is this guy the cop again?
No.
No, this
He's
guy
the only
wasn't
one
cop.
standing around on the outside still. Everyone
Well,
else
he's
is either
probably doing
escaped
that
or
just to
died.
make a show so he gets his name on the internet.
Yeah, probably.
Rue-Castle, congrats.
Saw my name up in lights.
I just
Mom will
automatically...
be so proud. I played Kane and Lynch on the internet.
Duct tape.
I finally did something with my life.
Teabag the dead body, Rue-Castle.
Take that.
Fight fires with explosive fire extinguishers.
One more minute.
I think that's something we should get into, like figuring out if that actually happens. If you shoot a fire extinguisher, does it really explode in a way that could kill people?
That's for tested.com.
Yeah.
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 That's
Real
not
live
our
ammo.
purview.
No,
that's definitely
live ammo.
I don't want to step on any toes
Right
here.
there.
Yeah, we'll get an
by the-
AK, we'll get a fire extinguisher, and we'll just see what happens.
Okay. Great.
As long as the brick wall is backing it.
Yeah.
No ricochet.
We can do that in the back where like all the transformers are and stuff. That'll go well.
Not my Transformers. They're all in mint condition.
On card?
Mint on card.
Will Smith heard the bat.
Look.
call.
That's still a camera.
Oh, sorry.
So tested.com.
What do you need tested? What you want tested?
We want to shoot fire extinguishers with guns to see if they explode in such a way that
Yes.
can kill someone.
No.
All right.
Intern Steve, Internet Steve, what are you doing tomorrow?
What am I doing tomorrow?
Just wondering.
At some point, you're just
dangerous.
turning tested into Mythbusters. By the way,
not-
that's
it's
just
not my
that's all
fault.
that's that's all you're doing.
The myth,
we
the
we
myth
can
of
go
toe
walk on
shoes.
water, and then I'm going to shoot something in the
Chris
head. There's
Angel
ballistic
meets-
gel.
And next year, you're setting me on
somebody
fire.
named
CSI
Carrie
meets
is going to
Chris
be on
Angel
our
on-
show.
I mean, whatever it is that we can do to make Jeff's dream of being set on fire a reality.
I've always wanted to set Jeff on fire.
Jeff
even
always
before I
wanted to be
really
set
knew
on
him.
fire.
But Jeff, you've been on fire.
No, I mean like on fire, like stunt-wise, not
Not
like
like
at a
NBA jam.
not
Not at a
drunk at a
party.
party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not accidentally
Not
backing
in
up to a
fuego.
candle.
That was that.
So what was it we're testing
That was
again? The
dangerous.
fire extinguisher?
That was a bad place for a
Shooting
candle.
to see if it actually
Machine
explodes.
gun meets fire extinguisher, explodey. Let's see what happens.
I like this. I like where your all's head's at.
Will, I think we could use you over
Oh, you
on
want green
set
screen
two.
skills? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah.
right back.
We could definitely make use.
We can put him in the
Monitor
game.
up here so I can see what's going on.
It's in the thing.
It's in the thing where the thing is.
The thing monitor.
Yeah, exactly.
There's-
Hi, Will Smith.
Put him in the game running. He can be running in the game, right?
It took exactly that long for the stream to catch up.
Well, when all the guys were like,
Everyone's like, "Oh God,
oh,
wait!"
it's like a 5-second delay. Strong.
Hey, yeah. So now we know what the delay is like on the
Oh, see,
stream.
he's in.
Very good.
Will's in. Will, you gotta pretend like you're running and shooting.
Run! Come on,
We
go,
can
go,
see
man!
It. We can see it.
Oh, you can see it in there.
I feel like I'm kind of turned into a one-trick pony.
You gotta face away
Dance,
though,
monkey!
like you're in the game.
At least
you look
you've,
like
at
an
least you've got a trick.
Hug him. Give him a hug. Maybe he'll stop shooting.
This is just weird.
Hugging doesn't work. I need a fake gun.
That's.
Or a real one.
So like, oh god.
There you go.
Well, thank God that.
And scene.
Finn.
This has been Tested.com Dinner Theater.
Actually, the scene that we got to see of Will crawling out on his elbows out of the shot was way better.
The Tested.com player's rendition of Heat.
I feel like crawling out of the shot on my elbow is probably the best part of that whole thing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
100%.
Good military technique there.
Well, at least everyone knows that you were the undercover guy.
Yeah, so now they're just carrying on
let's
as
mess
usual.
around and let's not kill each other. Evil Dead Ron. I know Evil Dead Ron.
Yeah.
Is he really evil?
No,
I
but
don't
he's
think
very
so.
dead.
No.
And he's
I don't
very
think his name is
Ron.
Ron. I don't even think his name's Ron.
It's actually Dawn.
Yeah.
I believe it's drawn,
I
actually.
think it's Fred. Frank. Yeah.
Evil DEA drawn.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
DEA.
he's DEA,
Oh,
son.
evil
Now,
DEA.
so he's an undercover cop, even though he's not the undercover cop.
Yeah.
Man, layers.
Well, he's a crooked undercover cop.
Whoa.
Because he's evil DEA.
I think it's Ev, and then it's ill DA.
The evil
Or Il
DEA is my
Dia,
least
like
favorite
idea, but
DEA.
Got
Yeah.
it. But it's an ill idea.
Yeah. Il
Oh, an
Dia
Il Dia.
drawn. It's Ev.
That's my favorite
Il Dia.
Nas record.
Yeah.
I'm walking away now.
Bye, Will.
Probably
Bye, Will
smart thing to
Smith. Thanks for whatever that was.
do. Crossover.
It was a moment that we all shared.
Let's share more moments with the folks in the chat. Internet Steve!
Yeah.
What'd it do?
What'd it do? Smallville.
Run, tell that.
Run till that. Smallville and
Repeat
Ring
everything
One
they
are
say.
both asking about the 360 stuttering bug that would happen in single player. Did that patch actually fix
Yeah,
it? They never followed up.
They did patch it.
Yeah.
They patched it last week, and
So Giant
was it last
Bomb
week or was it
finds
week
bugs and the developers fix them?
Very recently.
That's
I
impressive.
believe it was last week. that it
Okay,
was,
yeah. Very recently, they
Usually
they
people pay
patched
QA
it up
departments
and,
for that.
Usually.
I was experiencing that a
it's
little bit
free.
online,
Yeah.
but definitely getting it more in the single player.
Yeah.
I just because it's easier to get the headshots, which is what was causing.
Right. It seems like it was happening more frequently on headshots or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And it's
so.
a lot harder to do in multiplayer, so I wasn't getting it quite as much there, but it was still happening. It seems like they've patched it out, and it seems like it's working good. It's a bummer that it took them a month after
Right.
the game's release to affect that change, but
So we're gonna
These
switch-
processes take a long time.
a non-issue. Well,
Submitting
that's-
patches
but that's
and all
not
that
the
stuff,
consumer's
and-
I
concern.
know. I'm just behind the scenes look.
I know it's hard for you.
Pain in the ass. Okay? That's all I'm saying.
Video games are hard.
I know, that's what I hear. So people that make them
Also,
like to say.
video games are expensive, so they should work when they come out.
Yeah.
Like that's
You know what? That's not
You
in
should just charge more, $90, and then it'll
Yeah.
work when it comes out, or $60 and they'll patch it a couple
Yeah,
That'll
times.
it'll be like
fix
the
it because
SNES era.
they got so much better when it turned to 60.
Yeah.
They suddenly
Well, it used to be
all bugs were
85
gone.
and
Yeah.
64 style.
Yeah.
Well, in Canada it was like
man.
95.
We should have just played Fantasy Star 2 for TNT this week with this dude.
Oh snap! No Painsasaurus.
Kick that dude off our friends list.
Why'd you even sign up? You just gonna go play Fantasy Star? Well, I'm not gonna
Yeah, don't bemoan the man for
diss someone for playing Fantasy Star 2.
That's a great game.
yeah. All right, I've sent out way more invites.
Send one to No Painsasaurus.
Yeah. Jonathan, I win the battlefield.
Send him another
is
one.
Coming. Yeah, and again,
All right.
and again.
This guy's
Just
playing
to
Halo
remind
Reach.
him.
Jerk,
That was
going and
last week.
playing.
And then we should invite Johnny V, even though he's not on. So everyone knows his gamer tag.
Right. All right, we're full up.
Missing one.
Oh, we're not full up. You're right.
We're one short.
What's the other? So there's Undercover Cop, there's Fragile Alliance. What's the third
Cops and Robbers is a team game
There we
where
go.
one
4
side
and 4?
is one side's cops, one side's robbers. There's no AI cops at that point. We did Bridge, we did Subway, we did Airport. I don't like Fish Market.
Why don't you like Fish Market?
Sucks.
Play it because you don't like it.
All right,
Totally
fine.
good.
Yeah, great.
Good reason.
Good reason.
Everyone else might like it. Might be their favorite.
Yeah.
Force start.
Kind of like Crucible.
It's a good point. Again,
See,
good points.
the
upon good
characters in the
points.
game don't even like the fish market.
Talking about
Fish Market.
Goddamn Fish Market. Son of a bitch.
this one.
Fucking Fish Market.
Bunch of horse shit.
Yeah, Cops and Robbers, you end up collecting the money, and it goes back and forth between the teams as players die, and you also respawn. So it's a very different mode from the rest of the game. And
Is it longer? Because these bite-sized things probably are good for people on the go. But before you want to hunker down.
It's a little bit longer, but it's not
In the middle of the market.
it's not fun enough to where you were like, oh, I'm glad that this took way longer to do.
Our ride will be waiting.
Oh. Go the other way.
There's fish at the Fish Market.
Yeah, the diamonds are inside the fish. In one level, you got to stack up that data.
That's a hell of
So,
a way
yo,
to
get the
smuggle
data.
That's
diamonds.
right. You're just getting data.
Like not even USB sticks, but just straight up.
Well, it's
like,
still just
put your
dollar
hand down,
signs
you're, like,
over a
grabbing
thing, and there's what is like
3.5
games that are
inch
couriers.
floppies.
What?
Just
Oh,
got killed by a goon.
I was trying to take him. I was trying to human shield. I was trying to grab him, and the
shot
icon
me
to
in
do
the
it never
face.
appeared, and then all of a sudden I died. But now I'm a cop,
Why do we
so
care? The fish is of great value
Kill
to
people.
certain people. Don't double guess me, but we need to retrieve whatever it is they are carrying.
fish.
Okay, now move.
can I go this way? Yeah.
So even when you're playing as a cop, you're kind of playing as a crooked ass cop.
Well,
What, can you steal
yeah,
the money?
yeah. You do end up grabbing the money. These are just the goons. These are not. These guys are with me.
The goons are with the cops.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Well,
totally.
shh.
Logic tree, bro.
Oh, smoke that dude! Smoke that dude! Smoke that dude!
Steer left.
You guys smoked by the. Oh wait.
No, he didn't get smoked.
Oh.
He's
back
still
it
in
up.
it.
Back
Hey,
it
guys.
up. Back it up.
Hey, remember me?
Oh. You're still no.
No, I'm dead.
No,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Now I'm dead all the way.
Oh.
Who's snatching those people out?
I love the guy with the I love Ponytail Guy so much. I love Ponytail Guy because he also has the one glove.
Well, Ponytail Guy looks the most like one of the bad guys from Die Hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Totally.
Also, he's got that great look on his face.
Yeah. That look that says, I'm
Look,
German.
it says I just got shot in the back 4 times.
I'm German. I just got shot in the back.
Oh, this guy's
guy's
got
wearing-
an insane clamp. Oh no, that's the other guy. That's the dude from.
Isn't that the guy from Boy Meets World?
No,
With
that's,
the beard?
that's Mattis Yahoo.
That's
Oh, it's Matisiayo. Okay.
It's Jesus. Nobody.
He cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah.
Bowling.
That's the star of your
The
favorite movie,
Jesus.
Joaquin Phoenix from I'm Not
He's
Here.
not nearly fat enough for that.
Have you seen that? You guys
Oh,
saw
yeah, I
that,
saw
right?
it, yeah.
And was it as?
Or I'm Still Here.
It was weird. It was a weird.
I really want to see it.
You should. It is very plainly fake, but it is an entertaining kind of fake.
Like, is it like OC fake or is it like?
No, you mean like the hills?
Yeah.
No, it's not as
Produced.
not as produced as that. But
But
there's
they have
some.
a scene still in it where he shits on people's face.
No, someone shits on his face.
Oh right, that's
Yeah,
what it
but
is.
you don't really see.
Was it like a
it very
G.G.
well.
Allen documentary at some point? Like
I
what?
wish.
Is it just Hated? Does it just break
I
into
wish it was.
a recreation of Hated?
Someone should just make a dramatic version of Hated.
Hate is already pretty dramatic.
I know
Yeah,
it's like
it's-
stuff, they should get an actor to and like tell the G.G. Allen story the way it was meant to be dramatized.
Your dream G.G. Allen. Who's the actor?
Oh hell.
Modest Yahoo.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's
Everlast.
a toughie. I'm just gonna name someone totally inappropriate. Ethan Hawke.
This
If Ethan Hawke shaved his head, like he could pull that off.
Now who would play Merle?
this heist has gone terribly.
Yeah,
wrong.
this is
really
going
has.
bad.
It really
That's-
has.
yeah.
Finally,
Cops
though.
win.
Finally.
All the criminals died.
Good.
Well, when all the cops win, I think that is when I
Why'd
take
you
my
pick
leave.
the fish market?
Oh.
It's all your fault.
Why'd
What
you
makes the
do
fish
that?
Well, you gentlemen have yourself a nice time playing some more Kane and Lynch.
That's been Screen.com's Alex Navarro. Alex, thanks for sitting in with us.
No problem.
You're waving at nothing, but
Yeah. I do that a lot.
thanks for waving. Go wave at some stuff elsewhere. We're gonna keep playing some more Fragile Alliance.
So I have
here.
no money to buy with which to purchase weapons, but I'm
All
I'm
because
still
I
a
made you
devoted
choose the fish
turncoat.
market.
That's right. All because we chose the fish market. A lot of
My
fun,
fault.
guys. A lot of fun.
Now there's more devoted people at least. Only some reliable
Yeah, yeah.
and some shifty-eyed.
Diamonds are kept inside the
These
guys look pretty shifty.
We take them and keep moving on until we get out on the
Shifty
street.
tracksuit here.
The ride will be waiting.
Well, you want you
I
need
don't-
to
yeah,
be looking sporty. You need to be looking sporty if you're
true.
about to rob.
I'll
some
be good
fools.
goddamn if I just don't.
Oh, whoa.
Skating.
Welcome to the internet.
Root
No,
Castle.
that,
is
actually, that
skating?
character just wears wheelies or
Yeah.
Oh, that would be awesome. Do they make those in adult size, by the way? I always see kids
Yeah,
run.
they do.
Dude, I saw a dude.
Can they support like a large frame like myself?
I saw a dude. We saw a dude as we were walking through SeaTac to go to PAX that was wheeling around on his wheelies, and I wanted
In the airport, yeah.
grown ass man going through the
Did you sweep
airport.
the legs?
What's that?
We were not
legs?
close enough to.
Oh, let's totally
but
just
sweep
take him
the
out,
legs.
yeah.
I was sweeping him. I was sweeping the legs with my
Mentally.
hate. Just
hey, there's a guy in here.
staring at
Great,
him, and it was like, stop being a giant baby. Stop being a literal huge infant.
Was he playing the DS while he was skating?
Nobody had all like video game like,
Like
he
the
was clearly,
Jumbo, the
he was
DSXL.
clearly like an industry dude. He had some sort of like
Just Cliffy B?
he had like a
Really?
messenger bag that had some sort of
didn't
game
wanna say
branding
it,
on
yeah.
it and like a Sega
Cole
shirt or something.
from
So
Infamous. That'd be a
It's
good
new
addition, just add
Cole.
that in. Well, at that point, how close are we to just hover? Forget hoverboards from Back to the Future. We're just at hover shoes. Oh,
That's the sound of someone turning traitor.
treacherous.
traitorous.
You died already.
I did. These guys are shooting me.
Weird.
God, this fish market level's
They're
terrible. Who
shooting
picked
each other.
this?
I hate the damn fish market.
I know why now. I thought you
I don't know.
were just being picky.
Let's break it up some. We've had too many
Yeah,
successful
exactly.
heists.
It's true.
Let's show what happens when
What
it all
happens when it
turns
goes bad?
real bad.
It's a lot of this. It's a lot of me
Watching
with my
the
hand on the
screen.
side of my head going, yeah. Dogs.
At least have fly. Is there fly cam at least?
No. There's skate
At
cam.
least.
Well, Matisyahu's a great skater. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah, no, that's
Like world class.
Figure skating. That's a big Canadian pastime as well.
So, Adam, while you're here, you want to tell us about the curling move game that you guys are working on?
I would love to. Curling. I mean, curling's one of the favorite pastimes of Canadians.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we put together a curling game for Move that involves drinking? It detects the beer that you're drinking. You get bonus
You guys
points.
you scan the Labatt's label into
Labatt's or
the
Kokanee
iToy.
or Molson Canadian.
Yeah.
And then depending on your beer choice, you actually get bonus points that make you a better curler.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you got the person. It only detects hot chicks though for the sweepers.
Okay,
like in
yeah,
the
good,
Olympics.
yeah.
So if you're not a very hot chick or if you're a dude, it just doesn't even show up. Doesn't even work. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well,
We're gonna
I-
put on price point of like $4.99 that we pay you to buy it because it's so terrible. But we think it's gonna do well in Canada.
I think that should work. I think in addition to hot girls, it should also detect if you're a good screamer.
Yeah.
You go, ah!
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
some crazy.
God,
dumb
I love
shit.
that. God, that was the
hot.
best part of
It was
the Winter
it was
Olympics.
hot.
It was, yeah, it was
I was a lot
It's
of
like
people
up
were
at,
like
up at
I-
like 3 in the morning
like
watching
the
like women's curling.
the
Canadian
Finland's
team was
women's
hot,
team.
man.
Yeah.
Actually, you're right. The Canadian
Yes,
team.
I
That
got a lot
was
of
a
comments like,
good
all the
looking
women
group of
who
ladies, no doubt.
played curling up in Canada like that. I tried once. I blew up my knee. It's not very physical.
Trying to curl.
Yeah, it did not work well. I like threw out my knee a bit.
It was
Nope,
it was not that it was
traitorous
during,
behavior.
During the Olympics, it was revealed to me the idea that there would be bars in curling rinks.
There
and,
are.
and I thought, oh, of course there
It's
are.
like a bowling alley for Canadians.
yeah,
Same
that's
kind of
genius.
thing. Yeah.
I would.
Except it's a
if
little
I-
bit more difficult.
Next time I go to Canada,
A little bit.
First time I go to Canada,
Yeah, I
beeline,
will take both you guys.
beeline to
Absolutely.
a curling rink.
I know a lot
bar.
of friends that do weekly things where they get together. and
Weekly
drink.
curlers.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's clubs,
Wow.
right? It's just like base softball or bowling or curling.
I'm there. Let's go.
Let's do
Road
it.
trip.
All right, road
This
trip.
guy's gonna miss the last van if he does not get in this van right now.
Get in the van,
Dude, get in
some
the
kind of
van. Get
posse.
in the. Oh, did he make it?
He made it.
Oh,
That guy did not.
boom.
That was a cop. He
Oh,
can't, he
okay,
can't
yeah,
get in the van. He needs to shoot the van.
Yes. That cop got run over. I've had that happen, and it's the most. That is the most
Getting run
infuriating
over?
thing. Is make it to the end, and then the pickup
takes
van
off.
comes through and runs your ass over.
Yeah. I still have $0. I have not escaped.
This
must
has
be
not
the fish
gone well for
market.
you so far. Not as well as this exciting and dynamic frame we have around the picture here.
Yes.
Motion
Dun,
graphics.
dun.
The future.
Oh, look, that was tiny. And the game's big.
The future of internet technology. right
Picture
here
in picture.
on the internet.
Just keep cycling through them. They're all good. Yeah. And I don't like that one so much. That's not my favorite.
Business is booming on the internet.
Dollars and cents.
Dollars and cents. I feel like it's a Move controller.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Loke?
In the middle of the market. We take him and keep moving on until we get out on the streets. The ride will be waiting.
Is this the last fish market one? So you
Yeah, I
Yes,
think so.
This is our
Yeah.
final fish market.
Nobody's gonna beat what's his nuts with 1.6
Final
million.
Final Fish
Yeah.
Market 14. It's the online one.
I have to buy my fish in increments of $5.
I feel really bad if the Kane and Lynch 2 dev team has like 4 more DLC packs planned. And
like no one's playing
We got
it.
this awesome undercover cop modes.
Yeah.
Promise gonna be, oh wait, 3 dudes are put the crap.
Oh.
Probably should have put that in the game. Though.
Yeah, I mean, this game needed more stuff in it.
It did.
Like,
it
just
did.
needed content.
Like these things
like
are so
mechanically
short.
as well as just like level
I mean, these seem
stuff
cool,
like that.
but at some point it's like, get it.
And yeah, I mean, you're watching us run through these, watching me run through these maps 3 times, and it's kind of the same every time. The AI is in the same basic spots.
Yeah.
Really? So they don't even spawn in different spots?
Yeah.
Adapt or anything?
There's not really any kind of randomness to how
It's
these
the
things
the
play
human
out.
element is the only random
Yeah.
element to it. It seems like.
And that could be significant, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily like a fun
Yeah.
element that is you want to repeat on a regular basis.
I feel
so.
like the having you play through the same map 3 times is a mistake.
Yeah.
I think that this, like, even just this basic Fragile Alliance mode would be better if they just like randomly threw you into 3 different scenarios.
Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I think it's the same. Oh, Vinny.
Got him.
We need to get Vinny like some toys or something back there.
'cause he's just
Because
trying
he gets
it now.
bored, and then this starts
There's a
happening.
crossover. It's so extreme. Jeff,
I have a question, Ryan.
Screen.com's Mr. Matthew Rory has a microphone and a question.
I
Matt,
do.
go ahead.
I kind of wanted over here. I actually more as a question for Jeff.
Jeff,
Why are you so bad at this game?
If you get past the looting stage and somebody has $0, does that automatically make you very suspicious of them and think that they're probably going to kill you?
It just means that you have a vested interest in killing them because they're
Yeah.
contributing nothing to the team.
Okay, but do people
so
do
if-
that? Have you ever seen that happen?
No, there's no good reason for you to not collect any money.
Yeah.
It's always in your best interest to collect some money, if only to look like you're contributing, even if you're the undercover cop in that mode. Because if you have no money, the only way you're going to come up is, oh god.
It's kind of like in real life, though. You have a development team, and some people don't pull their weight. You
Right.
wish
Yeah.
they
You just
went
got to cut
outside
them.
and-
But the thing is cutting those guys, you still get marked a traitor, which is kind of weird. It seems like the guys that don't have a lot of money, you should just be able to dust them.
Would Ayn Rand like this game?
I don't think Ayn Rand would like any game.
did Ayn Rand know how to like things?
Also, no.
I'm here for the control
Word
room
from the
now.
back is no. All right, so we're getting pretty close to getting out of here.
Oh, you might actually make it
Ooh.
this final round.
But I think there might be some human cops up here from. Oh wait!
Oh.
Go!
Get in the thing. There you go.
We only got 1 minute left. Come on. Get in.
Seems like everyone that got in had a
bunch of money.
decent amount of
Yeah.
money, so this
1
might be a
something
decent
million.
split.
This could be
But
good
we're all
for
splitting
you.
it like this being the last round. I'm still not going to win
You're
the
not gonna
game.
win, but
Looks
you
like
might
Fozzie Bear.
go up the rank a little bit.
Born Stevie Boy. Well, all right.
No, I mean you weren't that far off. You came up there in that last round.
I did. Yeah. No one was making it out alive in that one. So
Yeah, you shot up the charts there.
pulled out pretty well there at the end. All right.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Well,
Let's do one more 360 match
Okay.
before we switch over and see if anyone's playing on the PS3.
yeah. Okay.
Uh,
So if you got the PS3 version of the game,
Yes.
now is the time to fire it up and get,
GBTNT.
Get ready for action.
Send a friend request if you haven't already. If you want to play Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days with us on the PS3. Thank you. Save your voice.
Sorry.
We need you good. We're gonna do one more round here on the 360 here on our Thursday night throwdown. Let's get a.
Let's invite like Cliffy B.
I was gonna say we'll get a fresh batch, but we'll just get whoever's around.
I don't
I don't think you
I
know this
have
game.
industry dudes on my list, but none that I would necessarily call celebs, with the exception of Johnny V.
Wait, the John Vignacchi,
The Johnny V.
John
Vignacchi.
G.
John Juan Vignacchi.
Jonathan
Juan
Gallagher
V.
Vignacchi.
Still believe him.
I looked it up. I found an
know,
obituary that
I
had
know,
it
I
had
know,
it listed.
I know.
It's, I'm just gonna keep hitting the invite button on these random accounts here because I don't know.
Until people show up.
Gonna keep inviting the dude that's playing Phantasy Star 2, even though
Yep.
he sent me a message saying I can't or
I don't
something.
own the game. Doesn't matter. I play
That's-
Fantasy
well,
Star
that's
2.
This guy quit. This guy's like, I was in the last two, and you know what? I've had enough.
I've had my fill.
Yeah, it's like, thanks, guys.
That'll
Thanks.
do.
I get it. You
What's
shoot
cracking in
guys.
the chat room? We haven't hit up.
Yeah,
Steve in a
Stevie,
while.
what's going on?
Yeah, we have a question. Smitty86 was asking, does Kane Lynch 2 was it a good step forward to have enough potential so that they would make a Kane Lynch 3?
Ooh. I don't know. This game is so short and so lacking in content, and
how long was the playthrough of the campaign?
Under 4 hours.
Am I allowed to do that, please?
I think so. Yeah.
No one can see it.
No one can see it, but yeah.
Go nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very short. It's a very short game.
It's a very short game.
Really?
Yeah, and like 6 multiplayer maps.
And it came out full price?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$60?
Yeah.
4 hours?
Mm-hmm.
4 hours max?
I think it would be. I've never been the hugest stealth game player, but I think it's in everyone's best interest at this point for these guys to make another Hitman game instead of a Kane Lynch 3.
I think like the Splinter Cell franchise or Tom Clancy should steal all the modes.
Yeah.
Put it in a bigger game.
Yeah.
The modes have merit.
Yeah, there are some really neat ideas.
They showed up in Call of Duty 5.
These are pretty much the same multiplayer modes that were in the first game, but the shooting and just the gameplay is a lot better.
Right.
Like Kane Lynch 1 was broken.
Kane Lynch 1 was categorically very bad. This has some great
categorically
ideas
very middling.
That's hobbled by the lack of content.
Like they should make another 50-cent game and then put these modes in it.
Right.
I mean, I think no other game has done the visual style that this game does as well as this game does it. And for me, that's very exciting still. Like, even with all of this game's shortcomings, like, that does a lot for me. And
so when a game goes from, like, below par to average, do you want to see the third to see if they can make it incredible? Or do you just be like,
I still feel like this is such a significant enough...
I always just think that blurry parts over the groin.
Ice that dude. Well, it is also in the level where you're naked.
Oh,
so
that's the Tomb Raider unlockable.
There's a level where both characters in the single player game are both butt naked.
Yeah,
you're running around the streets
and
of Shanghai,
covered in cuts,
covered in they've been tortured, so they just got out of their chairs.
That's heavy, man.
It's actually it's really crazy and kind of a good peek
totally
for
heavy.
how.
But so so it starts out with you totally unarmed. But if you run up and human shield someone, a pistol materializes out of nowhere.
Behind? So you're behind
them. Yeah,
you're
behind
naked,
them.
Also, you can
they're
have
clothed.
Yeah.
You're not, and then you.
And you're also covered in open wounds.
You can't take their just their jacket.
No,
you eventually get clothed like in the next level. But
you have to play the whole thing. But
what's also weird
like
is that you can still have there's still the 2-weapon holding even when you're naked. So you're like switching weapons. You're like, where's that other weapon going?
Or where did the pistol come from when you?
Maybe one has a strap or strap on.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, it's probably strap on.
That's
why they have the mosaic. That's the real reason.
I feel like people just do that whenever their game has shitty graphics.
Just add a bunch of filters and
the
stuff.
whole thing. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I mean, without that stuff, I think this game would look pretty plain.
Yeah.
But with that stuff,
the dirt, the grid, the light, the sheen, the blood, the effects.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think it's super effective. Yeah.
I
like watching Will Smith dance around on the green screen even when he is not being featured. It makes it way better.
Now, he is now. Got to get lower. You got to be on your there you go. Like that.
Get low.
Yeah. Run through the level.
Get low.
Run through the UI.
And you're on. Yeah. Also, you're on the. Keep doing it. All right, let's switch systems. Can we do that?
Connect.
I mean, we're in round 1 of 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we still got 2 more rounds here. We'll
go
these 2 rounds, and then
I forgot.
Right. He's playing the Kinect version of the game.
Now,
he's playing the Kinect version of us.
Into Just Phase.
I'm glad I'm over here. No,
go.
Stay away from me over here. Oh God, now he is on my face.
You see him step outside. You go in,
Let's cut to the action. So this is the level where you're just getting that data.
Yeah, this is the level where you got to stack up that data, son.
Stack that data.
All about that data.
Shoot the bastards and get the data. Get a move on before
Got to get the data.
Trust no one. There's USB sticks everywhere.
What's in that data? Money.
Money. Dollars.
Was that an office the other day for a meeting, and they had a big box of 3.5-inch floppies?
What are they using
for? What?
I don't know. I was confused. I took pictures of it with my iPhone.
Yeah.
Dude, those would be awesome as business cards.
That's an like what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like the Final Fight cassette tape that we did. People are like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't, really, I don't,
yeah.
I don't, I'm like, well, the link to the MP3's on the back. Thank God.
I've got a tape deck.
Good.
Oh, dogs!
Oh! Dog days!
You get extra points for shooting the dogs. Dogs are worth more than cops.
Really?
Yep.
It's called Dog Days.
It's like 12. It's 12 grand
It's called
for
Dog Days.
for dogs.
How come
10 grand
PETA
cops.
isn't up in arms about that, Joe? Killing dogs.
Not enough people play this game.
Hey,
Yeah,
I heard
but-
the leaderboards last week were 3,000. Last month were 3,000.
Yeah.
It's hard to get people engaged to buy games nowadays.
It should be.
The lamentation.
Yeah, I know.
Of the gun industry. It's so hard for people to buy my games.
How come
What
people
should we
don't
do?
choose my games instead of other people's games?
Because it's not as good, asshole.
It was
That's the
kinda-
right answer. The right answer.
Yeah,
is
like
that.
it was one of the
'Cause
things.
yours wasn't as good.
Going and talking to the guys at
Why does
Irrational
the ugly
about.
girl ever get any? Well, she eventually will.
Yeah.
But, you know, in the short term,
Just
because
can't be
there's cuter
can't be
girls.
choosy about it.
But talking
girls.
to those Irrational dudes about Bioshock Infinite and asking them, like, is it going to have multiplayer? They're like, we're not unless it's going to be as good as.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. I was like, those other shooters out there. Like,
I
unless they
agree.
can
I
come
don't
up with
think
something
games
that's
have to
as
have
good as the single
multiplayer
player
just
or.
to tick a box. I hate the tick a box mentality.
Yeah.
Doesn't have co-op, couch and online. Doesn't
Dumbass
have 4 player,
traitor.
8 player, 16 player. No, it's just gonna be shitty if it does.
Nice. Dude.
It's
Well done.
Never mind.
What? What were you gonna say?
It's something about Stranglehold.
Oh.
And that was E3. You guys are
That's
chatty
not
over
even
here.
behind.
I haven't seen that match before. I like
Duct
that.
tape. That would hurt.
It's on it, but he's got like a ski mask underneath it also. That's like not just his head.
Well, that seems okay.
Crazy good.
All right, I got away. Maybe I can buy some guns this time.
See, I want the ability to duct tape Dead Rising 2 style all the guns together and just buy multiple, tape together.
Yeah, just have a
stick that
gigantic
just pulls
gun.
them.
Yeah.
Super gun.
What are your thoughts on that? You're both Canadian and an ex-Capcom employee, so
I
I'm sure
am.
you have something totally candid and open to say about Blue Castle being purchased and all that
I
stuff.
think what happens is when you work with a Western dev and they totally crush it, which I
Yeah.
think Dead Rising K0 I fucking love. I think they
Yeah.
did an awesome job.
That game's awesome.
Then it's the right thing to do. So I think a good example of Capcom doing it right, working with Western devs, and yeah, bring them into the fold. Let's see what they can do with other stuff, or if they're working on more. I don't know what they're working on next, so we'll see. But I'm jazzed, man. Vancouver on the spot.
Oh, they're working
Yeah.
on Case West, in theory. That's at least being
Yep.
pitched as being a Blue Castle game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, all the stuff. I mean, I think all Dead Rising stuff is. Yeah.
Ice those goons.
Shoot the bastard and get the data. Get the move on before the car
Yeah, but I
Get
mean,
this
I have
data.
to give those Blue Castle guys tons of props because I think they nailed Dead Rising, the feel, like big time.
I think so too. I mean, I haven't played much of the final game, or any of the final game yet. We just got it in today, but
When does it come out? Next week?
Next
week.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be popping that out.
but
Day one.
haven't played some of the previous builds and stuff like that. Like it's amazing how much they were able to capture just the thing of the feeling of swinging the weapons and that sort of stuff,
Yeah.
and it definitely seems like the things you remember about Dead Rising are
Yeah.
in there.
It seems like more of the good and less of the
Yeah,
stuff.
right. The things you remember liking about Dead Rising, I should say.
The thing I'm excited about is survivors that can survive. I think that's
Yeah,
the
they
big
actually
the
got
big change
through.
and the thing that is going to make that game so much less frustrating than the first game. Oh yeah, asshole.
Yeah. That's what happens, Born
That's
Speed
right.
Boy.
Yeah, you become a traitor immediately as soon as you take a human shield that is another player. So, oh god, but now I'm getting shot by a dude down here. It's cool, I'll forgive.
A lot of
Just
hatred.
this ain't Halo Reach, I don't have to hit the button to just boot you out.
Bedlam. There's a cop right behind you.
Yeah, I like how people then turn on their mics and they're like, really sorry, man, I totally didn't mean to agree
Yeah.
with you. I'm like, you're good this time.
Yeah.
Clearing a path.
Where the hell are you? We need a car here now. Easy.
Yeah, just more maps. Just more maps. Would have helped this game so much.
More modes, but not splintering modes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of like the way that Halo. I mean, they cycle the modes as well, so you get exposure to other stuff. I think if you just took a bunch of people that said, "I want to play Fragile Alliance for an hour," and you popped in some undercover cop in the middle, people wouldn't hate that.
Right.
You know,
it's similar
it's
enough.
Very similar. Yeah, exactly. That'd be kind of cool if you didn't know whether it was, that or undercover cop. Shallow. Seems like a shallow experience.
Well, when you're making a game like this, like at a certain point, you have to be somewhat aware of, like, realistically, what is the market saturation potential of the multiplayer in this game. If you are not Halo or Call of Duty, like, what can you do?
But at the same time, like, they patented Fragile Alliance. Like, they tried to come out and say, like, no one's done anything like this before. Like, they seem to think very highly of this style of multiplayer.
Well, I think it's very unique.
But you think that they would get behind it in a way that actually gives it a chance by giving it enough content and kind of building out the back end a little bit. And if they did do a sequel, I think they would have to do exactly that to stand a chance. Yeah. But at the same time, if they're just going to kind of make another very standard cover-based third-person shooter, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like we're kind of nearing the end of the line for that stuff. In terms of just like if it's not going to be awesome, if it's not going to be Gears 3 or something.
You're gonna blow up your van.
I'm already gone. I'm just
kill him.
I'm spectating. So.
Yeah, it's like you almost want teams when they get to a point with an IP like this. Like, I'd love to see what you guys could do with something sort of fresh and new that sort of breaks all the rules.
Yeah.
Or Hitman, more of Hitman.
Right.
I wasn't a big Hitman fan though.
I wasn't either. But
that last one I really liked. I didn't play any of the previous ones. Couldn't really get into them. But the Blood Money, that one was just a ton of fun.
See, I'm one of those guys. I can't stand stealth games. Can't handle them. But then, ironically, Halo Reach, my favorite thing in multiplayer is to use stealth and just wait in the corner.
Yeah. Well, it's fun when stealth works against humans. Like, that's the hard thing to do.
Because then I know I'm murking some food.
Yeah.
It's
IRL.
That was our
some
last
IRL
round.
mercs.
Yeah, background, yeah.
IRL,
bitches.
That was our last round on the 360. I think we're going to switch it over to the PS3 version of Kane and Lynch 2.
Let's
as
long as it's done patching.
I believe it is. I believe it has all patched up.
Yeah.
So if we can switch over, I think it means Vinny or Drew.
Can't be Vinny because Vinny was standing over here, not near where the switching.
Well, then it's Steve. What's cracking in the chat room?
Yeah,
Steve.
Steve, what's going on in the
Esteban
chat?
de Internet.
Yeah, Dr. Freeman asks if the cover mechanic is as clunky as it looks to be. The cover mechanic.
Cover mechanic?
Kinda.
You didn't even really use it.
You button into stuff and you can button out. It's
all right.
And you can back out. It's fairly standard. It doesn't really get in the way too much.
Did I miss it?
Which what?
I was waiting for the switch.
Yes. You walked away right when the switch was supposed to happen.
Oh, man.
Were you dropping a deuce, brother?
No, an ounce.
An ounce.
Yeah. Here, come take a seat. Watch a little bit of this.
I gotta get to work.
Oh.
Drew's going back there.
There's something special going on tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Yeah. Go right before this.
All right.
What?
Arcane Lynch 2 quick look?
Oh, yeah! No. Wait, what?
The other one.
Yeah.
The other one. Go with the guy in the things and the dancing troupe.
Yeah.
The bear.
Oh, I remember that now. All right.
Can't sit down on the couch, but he can tickle Adam's chin.
Just an infant.
Let's invite that dude, that dude, that dude.
Wait till later, buddy. Tonight, we're doing that.
Okay, well, this guy's online.
Ooh. Oh.
Stand by to switch back to 360,
Yeah,
let's say.
Vinny, you might want to hang out here.
Oh, is things going rotten?
Well, there's not
south already.
anyone showing up for PS3.
PS Trouble.
So if you're watching Thursday Night Throwdown at home and you are a person who asks, how come they never play the PS3 versions?
Why don't they play the PS3 versions?
This might be the reason.
We can't find people on the internet.
Fish market, right?
We could vid chat. We could randomly vid chat instead and then go to the fish market where people go to die.
Yeah.
The dreams go to die.
We'll take it back to the subway.
I wonder how many times can you say you went to the fish market? You're like, I'm so glad I went there.
Tell me when you want me to switch.
Pleasant smells.
All right, I will.
Well, we're doing a private match, so we'll play some with these guys. These guys waited a damn hour. We're going to play some Kane and Lynch with them for sure.
That's only like, when is my effing turn?
Yeah.
We will definitely. Oh, we've got some people showing up.
So we got a 4-man.
Does that mean they played a lot, or is rank 8 mean
that's the highest.
Yeah. Right on.
Mastermind.
Rank 1, he gets his beard.
Hell yeah. But he's still only reliable on a stray dog.
That's because he hasn't played player matches. They keep the ratings separately between ranked and unranked. And why would you play unranked? Unless you're doing this.
Private things on the TNTs.
Right.
Internet Steve, any questions from the chat?
Yeah, Hams was wondering, how do the weapons feel? Is there any special one that's must-have over others?
I don't know. As I work my way up the tree, it seems like there are, you get that scoped assault rifle that's a one-shot kill to AI, and that's really useful. But reach down into.
You can't.
That would be super meta. That would be super meta.
There you go. Poking at your guts. There.
But
my hand is inside.
There are also a lot of weapons that are locked away behind DLC, which is a pretty messed up thing. Yeah. Oh, so on the PS3 we still have the shaky cam enabled, so you get to see how that looks, so and then I will probably turn it off. Because in multiplayer, I actually really like this effect for a single player.
Yeah.
But when you're playing multiplayer, you kind of you need precision that is not. You're not feeling it? Look at that, dude. It's
crazy. As on it as you can be.
I should. So you're saying I should get because so I should buy this for the achievements?
No.
Maybe get it for cheap.
Yeah.
It's not a bad experience. It's just it's hard.
It's very short.
It's hard to justify for $60 for what you're getting.
Yeah. I'm sure. I mean, Dark Void's already $6.99.
I think most of the game is like moves pretty fun, but it drags a little bit in the back end, and you've seen kind of there's a shortness of content throughout.
But also a shortness of mechanics. It's not like if they just added 8 levels to the single player, you'd be like, this game's incredible.
How long was it between the first one and the second one?
The first one came out in, let's say, 2007.
Sometime in around the date that it was released, around the date that they got the copy.
So about 3 years.
3 years.
About 3 years. A little less than 3 years. Like 2.5. Let's say 2.5.
Did you guys add did you guys talk to the IO crew that did it? Like how many people on the team and stuff like that? I'm just trying to do something.
Don't know. But I do know that I am now inside of Jeff's heart.
Yeah. I know some of the guys that worked on this game did not work on the first one, and some returned. I had a big surprise there. Oh!
I'll talk to you. I'll talk into your microphone. Anna, what's up?
It's like the worst public broadcasting show ever.
I know.
That's my favorite part about it.
I know. Like we're just trying to hang out and play video games, and then this shit happens.
Video. Well, that's what happens. You get some fancy setup, and the TV's on the couch.
We've got the toys. We like to abuse them.
Okay,
I guess it's not a bad thing. Things considered.
While you guys were staring at my sweet Easy E t-shirt, my Easy E Cross Ryan t-shirt, I got run over by the escape vehicle.
Oh, did that happen?
Yeah.
Well, it's too bad.
Cross versus who wins?
Cross sucks.
I know, right?
It's a really.
Why?
Well, I like aesthetically the X, but pronouncing it cross is what bothers me.
Why not versus? Is it the same?
Versus is pretty good, but I think if you just said X, which doesn't necessarily make any sense either. But here I am, a lonely cop, all alone, holding a fire extinguisher.
I'm the loneliest cop. I'm the lonely cop.
Like cross is just a really silly concept. It makes sense like when you're making collaborative shoes. That's the nomenclature they use.
Cross Transformers when they did that comic series.
Yeah, like it makes sense when they're doing that type of crossover. I guess in games I don't know. In any sort of media, when you're not reading it on a website devoted to crazy ass sneakers, and you have to say it out loud, that's when you're like, I don't like cross.
Why don't you just start
I just feel like it's because like publishers don't want to we don't want to seem like they're fighting each other but we're in the same game. But how do we say that without saying versus? I don't know. If we were adversarial, then why would we make a game together?
First? Did we Rochambeau for it, or should we do 2 versions? One where our name is first, and one where your name is first, and we publish one, and we see.
I think that's the only way to do it. I think that's the right way to do it. Is the only way to satisfy all the egos is to make 2 games, right?
If the next era game, if we just kind of are in right now the remix era, right? Started by
Jay Allard, right? Invented the remix.
I think the crossover era would be an awesome era where we just pick random IPs from different corners of the earth and we cross them over.
What would you pick?
Gears of War and 50 Cent.
That's like the same game. That's not.
No, but it would be to have those characters in those worlds.
Yeah, but
they got to go in the
and Ice-T don't get along, so
No, they get along fine.
They were just tweeting about each other.
Oh, were they? Oh,
yeah.
They're down.
Well, I know
man.
that 50 Cent is down with Soulja Boy and Ice-T is not. So
why is Ice-T not down with?
Why is 50 Cent down with Soulja Boy?
I don't know, but he is.
That's disgusting.
Who's following? Where's the chart of rapper releases?
Yeah, we need a hip hop beef chart.
Rap beef chart. Beefy Media rap
Jay-Z and Nas are now okay.
Yeah.
Eminem's cool with everyone because of the song he did where he wasn't dating Kanye, but then he didn't. So, yeah. Where we read crossovers, yes. What other good crossovers would there be? There's lots. Millions. Infinite.
Great.
Yeah.
Hundreds. Mega Man Cross, Katamari Damacy.
Well, it seems like Mega Man Universe is going to be that
Little
cross
Big Planet.
game.
It's like a Little Big Planet crossover.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck that game is going to be.
It's going to be cool.
I'm getting shot from behind by a player, but I'm just trying to. I'm
sprint. Yummy Lee. Oh, that was. Oh, he's got.
Yep.
Oh, he's got a shotty up
Yeah,
in your grill. What? See the in. What?
So he just keeps getting his yellow card, just keeps staying, but then eventually can't last forever against that. But now I'm a cop, and these guys are all right here. So
you're like, hey, we're around in circles.
He's running.
That guy found a better gun.
Yeah,
that thing
and
sounds
he found
mean.
a circle.
Yeah,
on the analogs.
I mean, I think the crossover is still Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. That is still.
I would love to see that.
I think that's the thing that should happen. Or actually, you know what? I would be more into Mortal Kombat cross Street Fighter than Street Fighter cross Mortal Kombat.
Well, but here's the question:
what if we try to just do it amongst Twitter? We have all the people that design bomb people tweet to Ed Boon. Does Ed Boon have Twitter?
He does.
And Ono-san, and just request. Look what happened with Ice-T.
Can you?
He responded. Ice-T responded.
Can you think of like any kind of games where crossover would work that's not a fighting game?
Yeah, I'd like to see certain genres go certain ways. Like I'd love to see some side scrollers, like some games that are first or third person go side scroll. I think that'd be pretty awesome.
But I mean, as far as like if you're going to mix two games that like let's say
genres
no, like you're going to have two third person shooters because you guys are just talking about let's get two
fighting games
and make them in one.
I'm talking about like let's think outside the box.
How about Double Dragon and Renegade? Or and Final Fight. Yeah,
I'd do my Final Fight and Streets of Rage. That would be my combo. Double Dragons on some caveman shit.
Transformers and GoBots.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Playmobil and Lego.
Yeah. Yeah.
The good one and then the other one.
Like, ooh, I think I know who's going to win this fight.
GoBots. I don't remember their names.
I'd like to see
Leader 1.
Yeah, so I would like to see the characters from Virtua Fighter in a wrestling game.
Like a WWE wrestling game?
Yes.
Or in UFC?
Yes.
Where they could get their face smashed open.
Yeah.
By Brock Lesnar. Is he? No, he's the WWE.
He's a UFC guy.
He's a UFC guy.
Yeah.
Was he? I don't know.
He's fighting for real now, not for fakes.
Good. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's like
cover man for UFC.
Wow,
yeah, he was on the game.
Him. Unlike Kimbo Slice,
right?
Who shot the
washed out.
Damn. He was a tough MF. I would want to meet him in the street, but put him in the octagon. Holmgord.
Steve, how is the chat room going? Do we have any questions?
Yeah, Zombie Pie from the chat is saying, if I like the idea of Kane and Lynch but want to play a good game, what should I play?
Like the idea of Kane and Lynch, but what?
But want to play a good game.
Well, I mean, like as far as the multiplayer goes, there's nothing quite like it, but it is.
50 Cent is good, but it's not. You should be playing like Gears of War or something if you want to.
I mean, like the thing is, like if you aren't getting kind of the specific beats of the Fragile Alliance gameplay mode, like if that's not what you're coming for, then any third-person cover-based shooter, because
like Rogue Agent,
Rogue Warrior,
that was a first-person shooter.
Yeah, that was first-person. It popped out to third when you took cover.
Yeah, wet.
But don't play those.
But don't play that.
Don't play either.
Play
of those
Gears
games.
of War. Play
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
Yeah, you could play 50 Cent. You could play 50 Cent
You
Blood
could
on the
pick
Sand.
that up probably at GameStop for like $15.
It's ridiculous.
Totally works.
It's but that game and this game are very similar to
Johnny,
me.
so him and I tried to play through a co-op. He kept picking Lloyd Banks. He's like, no, I want to be the... And so he was pressing the wrong button every time, and he refused, and then he shut off his Xbox because he could not choose Lloyd Banks.
He wanted to play Tony Yayo?
Yeah.
Understandable.
Or maybe vice versa.
I can see why I wouldn't want to play as Lloyd Banks. I get that.
He was willing to turn off his Xbox.
I understand.
Let's take a look at the invite list here for PlayStation 3.
PlayStation.
See who's on, who's willing to get in.
Okay, let's this dude. Yeah, all right.
Those dudes.
These are the dudes.
Let's give it a crack.
These guys are serious. They're Plus members, man. They ain't playing.
Good for them.
Are you Plus?
Is that where you pay money?
Yeah.
No, not for the PS Triple.
Yeah.
But I'm a Plus member for the Xbox, and I'm a Plus member for the Giant Bombs. I don't know. What do I get for extra? It's pretty sad that I don't know the difference.
The Hulu stuff currently is Plus only. You get Core.
You did an exclusive demo for Core.
You get some discounts on some PSN purchases. You get some stuff for free. They kind of just on a regular rollout, like here's a PS1 game, here's a PlayStation Mini, here's a...
Sony, can I ask you a question? Please be better with your messaging. The move is out on the shelves.
But they don't need to sell it now. What they need to do is they need to sell it in about a month.
I just wanted to know it was out, so I didn't feel left out.
If you're on their mailing list for, like, if you sign up, no, like their consumer mailing list.
Yeah.
They sent out something. Yeah, they sent out something to that list that said, "Hey, move is out," and then they also sent out something a few days later that said, "Hey, the pink DualShock is out."
Let's prioritize this information.
Yeah.
But like Plus, I just haven't.
I just feel like they have not made a great case for Plus in terms of. Well, I don't know. Like I feel like for some people that's probably a good value. For me and my needs, like I as a press dude, I'm not interested in access to demos. That doesn't. I can get that.
I mean, I paid for it because I wanted to check out the Hulu stuff, and I also just curious to see like what is it that I actually what is.
And you got like access to like Rallycross for the PS1 or something, or like 2 Extreme. Right?
Yeah, 2 Extreme. I get that for free. I get
the blue screen menace is back.
A few other things. Will Smith back on the couch. How you doing, sir?
Hello, gentlemen.
You couldn't resist.
I wanted to come over and say hi.
You could
feel
stay
like
away.
A Thursday without some TNT time.
Yeah.
Not really a Thursday.
TNT. Well, you guys do the drink on Friday. I was going to say TNT could go +3 to a beer or two. 5:44.
Do you want to go run and get some beers?
We've been known to do some drinking during TNT.
I have to save up for big prime rib dinner.
Oh.
Going to Hopper?
Yes. You going to Hopper?
Can't tonight.
Why not?
I got alternate plans.
Damn, son.
I know. I'm a fan of the Hopper, though.
What is that?
House of Prime Rib, sir.
Oh, never been. Never been.
Oh, it is a happy, happy thing.
Yeah.
They make prime rib.
That's what I understand. I know E40.
Epic.
It's his favorite steakhouse in the city, so
Yes.
that
It's
means a
not.
lot
I
to me.
want to say steak. It's just a meat house.
Yeah.
It's a beefy meat house.
Yeah.
I think they have a vegetarian option on the menu just to trap people.
Yeah. They're like, and then they get in there and people are like, "What the? Get out!"
They roll out with a giant tin full of meat. It's like a cart. They roll a meat cart.
You guys been to the Brazilian place in San Francisco?
I have not.
No. There's one in San Mateo that we took Inafune-san and Ben Judd to.
Yeah.
And that was hilarious because they just automatically, this is American cuisine, right? I'm like, no, it's actually Brazilian. Like, so you just eat meat and it just comes around and Inafune with like sweating. And he's like,
No, Brazilians, they know how to live.
Dude.
Anytime a meal induces sweats.
Yep.
That's
No,
a good
meals
thing.
should be enjoyable. It shouldn't be a challenge. You shouldn't feel like you're going
Yeah,
to
I used to be a big fan of like the
all you
the
can
food
buffets.
like eating as
No, I
like
don't
a
see
macho
you
thing. Like keep eating. What are you, a bitch?
No. I mean,
like
I used to
to.
heat. I want
Oh.
the burn.
No, for me it used to be like me and a few guys went to an all-you-can-eat pizza place on a regular basis, and it became like that, egging each other on. Like, come on,
Why
dude.
can't you
what-"
have 4 large pizzas?
Yeah, what's
Caloric
wrong with
value.
you? And I was
is what
like,
you're
wait,
looking for.
this is the worst.
Per calorie spent.
Also, this pizza's really bad.
Yeah.
We did all-you-can sushi one time in Vancouver when I was working at EA, and there was 12 of us, and they would always order for the big group, so I'd put in the order, and they brought it, and it was kind of small, so I was like, okay, bring whatever we just got again.
Oh boy.
So they had only brought half of the first order.
Oh, no.
So they brought another 1.5 times. And the disclaimer all over the place was like, you must pay for anything you don't eat.
Oh, yeah.
And we're sitting there, and everyone's got this list, and we're like, There's mountains. There's boats of sushi. They put the boats and they fill it with shit. Like, what the fuck are we going to do here? So we snuck out next door to get a bunch of plastic bags from like the AT&T store and brought them back in and filled them with sushi, poured the shit down, and like filled this one girl's purse into a massive like basketball-sized sushi bowl. And we escaped with our lives.
This is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
It was, well, I mean, if somebody would have eaten it afterwards, it would be more disgusting. But so that's what happens, kids. When you order too much sushi, you should just get bags, throw it in there, and then keep it in your room for a couple weeks and tell your mom questions the smell.
I was gonna say, is that a good thing for burgering?
No, yeah, actually, fishing would be better than burgering. We burgered Chris Taylor for a week. He had a burger in his office, and we finally had to call him up and be like, "You smell anything strange? Look behind your original SimCity 1 wrapped PC box." Because dude's got mad old school, all this stuff, that, you know, all when he worked at EA and stuff like that. He's like, "What the hell?" He's like, "That is a cheeseburger from Jack in the Box." Fuck you guys. How did you get into my office when you were here? I'm like, I just, yeah, burgering is
a fine art.
Good times. Absolutely fine art.
Now, what about just like FedExing someone a burger or shipping someone a burger?
Well, it's kind of like
UPS ground.
I mean, you want it to linger somewhere where they don't know, and then they discover it. Like, I haven't used that suitcase for 3 months. There's a fucking cheeseburger in it.
So I would think anytime you travel, you would just get a burger and send it like the slowest way possible. So by the time it gets to Craig,
no, but you'd rather ball it up and put it in his jacket that he's only wearing for that wintry setting.
You got to get the last day of winter, right? The last day he's gonna wear it. So it ages.
Then it's like, wait, is this a rolled up burger in my what? Fuck you. Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, the more creative you can be, that the burger's gonna sit somewhere and stank it up. As long as the person doesn't have a dog. Yeah. Because the dog will hunt it down and eat through doors to get to the rotten burger.
Yes,
and kill itself.
God, a rotten burger.
Dog crack.
Absolutely.
I had an apartment one time that had like a drop ceiling.
Yeah.
We just put our empty beer cans up in the drop ceiling after a while. Not good. That's not smart.
No, why not?
Smelled real bad.
Oh, okay.
Started to smell like stale, gross beer.
Sure.
Then we had to take the drop ceiling out to get the cans out because we still have to live there for like a year, and it's not.
Didn't really think out that.
Sometimes these things seem like good ideas.
As I didn't really think out that plan so much.
Yeah.
See, inside a computer seems like a great place to get burgered.
That would be good. That would be good. But it would probably heat up pretty.
Oh man.
Well done. That's what you call that.
It would heat up. You're right.
See, I just wanted to catch on.
Stay nice and warm.
That's all my whole goal.
And you want to get your own Urban Dictionary entry for burgering?
Well, I'm sure. I think it's already there because we got pretty big at EA.
With the burgering?
Yeah. Well, it started, and then there was like Burgering Light, where it's just like a ketchup packet that's sort of slightly open.
Oh yeah.
In like your backpack.
Oh, that's worse,
man.
That's so much worse.
And then it was just wrappers sometimes, and napkins. So you still have the essence. Right?
Yeah.
And then that would, but then the full burger, especially the bigger the burger.
What about a McFish? Is there a word for that?
No,
the filet
of fish? No, that would just be straight nasty.
That's not.
Yeah.
Every time I see Matt Atwood, PR dude, PR public relations gentleman, I try to greet him with a wet nap.
Nice.
Okay.
Which is it's not necessarily disgusting, but it's always like in my hand for the handshake. Like here you go.
You remember cold
it's just become this. No, it's still sealed. It's just become this ridiculous over the last several years.
Didn't you give him one in a manila envelope at one point? Like have it passed to him by
like a handoff?
Someone else?
No, that was always the plan.
Yeah,
okay.
And I think that might actually happen now because I didn't have one when I saw him in PAX. And he was actually expecting it, so I felt even double. I felt even worse. I was like, oh.
Go to the trash can by the park bench.
The worst part is I had a wet nap set aside to bring to PAX because I knew that he would be there.
Wow.
But I forgot it.
Steven, any questions about burgering or wet naps? We are only.
These is all we're.
Can you
keep you posted about burgers and wet naps? But I do have a Kane and Lynch related.
No, come back when you got burgers.
Legitimate question. What about?
All right, fine.
All right,
what's your Kane and Lynch 2 question?
Okay.
This internet, Steve.
So serious.
I know.
That's what I love about him.
He's so good at this.
He's Internet Steve.
I know.
He brings Internet serious business.
He brings the internet to us. That's why you call it Internet
still
Steve.
trying to ask stupid questions about Kane Lynch 1, and he's just ignoring that trash in the chat logs.
He's got to
just going for the
sift
heat.
through that stuff. Go for the hits.
Heat.
What's the next hit you got for us, Steve?
What?
Yeah, Sir Marine was asking if you guys prefer real gun names or fake ones. I guess besides the context.
I like real guns that have fake names.
Or it's like clearly this is an AK-47. So we come up with something that sounds.
I like when they have
off.
to come up with something that means Desert Eagle, but without saying Desert Eagle.
So Desert Falcon.
Yeah.
I was moderating recently a game focus test for a publisher, and it's incredible how much people know about real guns and what they fired in real life.
Yeah.
Like I was shot as a Canadian. I've shot rifles.
Yeah.
At moose and deer.
Sure.
And I've shot shotguns. You know, in a hunting setting.
Yeah.
At ducks and shit. Literally shit on the ground.
Yeah.
But these people like, no man, that totally didn't sound like a AK or whatever, like the DR-14, and I'm like, they're like, yeah, I was just at like 2 weeks ago shooting. I'm like, how do you know about these things?
Welcome to California.
Jesus,
Not really California.
No,
Yeah,
I think it's just America in general.
Gun
Those
laws
guys
in
know
America and
guns.
in California are so strict.
Well, that's why it's all illegal. That's why it's all people.
It's like, I was out in the field shooting this stuff. Yeah.
Or in the basement shooting an AK at a fire extinguisher.
Right. For
I got a
research
fire
purposes.
extinguisher. Anybody have their AK here? Or
Not here.
So much?
I'll bring it in
But
tomorrow.
they're in Canada.
They don't do us any good in Canada.
I know. They can shoot moose.
So do you think you could glue a hamburger to a postcard and put that in the mail and they deliver it?
That'd take a lot of glue.
Get some tape.
No, there's probably a weight
Maybe a
limit for
staple?
postcards.
You could put a bunch of stamps.
you wouldn't be able to put like postcard post on it.
You
You'd
guys
have to
like
put-
realize
postcard,
now
nothing but
that
stamps.
people are
No,
going right now
don't do
to
that.
their local.
That is
like,
You could, I mean,
Bad
you
idea.
could probably
Fine
just
burgers
like,
offended.
you know, tape up the backside of the wrapper of a cheeseburger,
Yeah.
put a bunch of stamps on the front of it,
And
put an
then
address, and
address.
just throw that into the
Yeah.
mail.
That'd be good.
That's-
As
don't
long
send
as
it
it still
here.
had the mustard and ketchup smeared on it.
Internet Steve, care of Whiskey Media.
Yeah, you gonna give the address?
No.
No, I didn't think
No,
so.
I'm not going to.
Fish
I'm a
market.
coward.
It's easy to find.
I am
Just
a
Google
coward.
it. Google that shit.
Are we happy with this group before? Do we want to switch back to 360?
Let's just do this. I mean, we're so close to the end of time here. We're so close to 6. Why don't
All
we
right.
just play one last one
have,
here
we
on
have another,
PS3?
we have another 15 minutes after 6 to keep going. So
Kane and Lynch just doesn't stop now.
we started at like
It looks
4:15. So
Hand off the
I'll
controller.
play after that.
Hand off the
All right.
controller. Not to me.
Does this have move support? Because that would make it more
Why don't you
awesome,
get up
right?
and find out?
So Ice-T was asking about the launch date of Dead Rising 2 on Twitter the other day.
Yeah.
Everyone replied. Did you see?
I saw you leapt to the response.
I was right there, and I was just talking to somebody else about the release date. So I went, boom, hit it back, and then somebody's like, just Google it, Ice-T. And he's like, that's what I got the FLTG for. I don't need to Google shit. Boom, 20 replies.
Fuck! We nearly lost the train.
It's
not-
true.
he's not
Ice-T
wrong.
Ice-T rolls deep.
I almost watched SVU because of his Twitter last night.
Yeah, he was.
And then I woke
You
up.
threatened to watch network television.
Amazing.
Precariously
I actually
close.
like SVU.
Interesting.
I like
yeah,
SVU.
but I only watch it on reruns.
No, I put it, like, I have a bunch
God, I'm
of
getting
slug
shot.
shows, like
Shit shot out of you,
CSI
Jeff.
and Law & Order that I just put on my DVR for really bad days, or cold, when I have a cold, or on the elliptical.
You big NCIS LA fan?
No, I don't do NCIS. I don't fuck with NCISs. CSIs, in
You-
ranked
you watch
order,
CSI New York?
Vegas first, New York second, Miami
A lot of
far
people
far
see
third.
crime.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your
oh,
priorities
Miami's
are so
way
off.
third. No, are you kidding me?
Miami's number one with a bullet.
What?
Dude, CSI New York
Are you
is
kidding me?
unwatchable.
Yeah, New York.
Lawrence
New York is
Fishburne.
unwatchable.
Lawrence Fishburne
New York is the one
brings
with
the fucking heat.
Lieutenant Dan, right?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Gary
only
Sinise is-
slightly better. Only
It's-
slightly better than David Caruso's
Dude, David
fucking
Caruso-
train
At least
wreck.
David Caruso is like shitty in a way that is like
No,
endearing
no.
and.
That with the glow fucking
Dude, it's
effects and
awesome.
that shitty,
It looks
terrible.
It's Miami Vice Part 2.
Oh my god.
We should teach
it's a
people how to
train
make
wreck.
CSI videos.
Yeah,
Because like
shit.
there's a trick. It's just black light and dramatic camera sweeps.
And then always darken the sun, you know,
Yeah.
it's just, and then
Yeah.
pink.
Exposure tricks.
Oh.
Nonsense.
Cali, really?
Dude.
Come on.
Yeah,
Cali
absolutely.
Kane. Really?
Absolutely.
See,
Dude,
I
at least
just like,
there's- at
it
least
leaves
there's a
Vegas, and then there's like
consistency.
a wide uncanny valley.
At least there's a
shitty,
consistency
and then
of
there's
characters.
like New York and Miami fighting for the
I couldn't
tallest midget.
name
spot.
me any character on CSI New York.
Little person. I don't know.
Gary
Little person.
Sinise.
Yeah, no. What is his character's name?
Matt,
Name me.
Mike, Matt,
Ma-
Matt. It's something simple. Matt. I was close. Matt. It's Matt.
You went through like 3.
It's Matt.
So he's the main character.
starts with
barely
M,
remember
that's
his
clear.
name.
And then there's a guy with a thick New York accent that I like.
Uh-huh.
The Brooklyn dude.
Dennis Franz.
Is that his
No.
character's name? Brooklyn Dude?
No, I don't know.
What a
his name
Brooklyn Dude. Solving crimes.
Fred. Phil.
Mr. Dude to you.
Who cares that I know the
Sergeant
fucking
Dude.
names?
Right.
Is the show better? Do I know all the names? No. Who cares about if you know the name?
If it's that much better, then you probably know or
I don't
care
know
about the name.
Jeff,
You know, but you know the names. You know the names
Finn.
of characters on CSI Miami.
I knew Callie knew Kane.
Yeah, there you go.
David Caruso,
You
I don't
know
his
two
name.
characters on the show that you claim to hate the most.
One.
I'm
still watch
stunned
it.
that there's this much of an opinion about these shows.
My
in
wife
this
loved
room right
Miami, and her and I argued
Your
for
wife
the
is
first
right.
2 years of
Your
our
wife is
relationship
right.
how shitty he was. And I introduced her to Vegas. We both agree Vegas is the best.
I like
Can
Vegas.
we disagree there?
Vegas is fine. I would rather
Lawrence
watch
Fishburne.
Miami.
Without Gil Grissom, it's not as.
I know, but Lawrence Fishburne is a nice.
He's not bad. He's not bad,
Alright,
but
yeah.
I still
I
like.
like the storyline behind it. He's
I
scrub.
enjoy David Caruso's craft. I enjoy.
Nobody takes off sunglasses
No, he
like
takes
David
off sunglasses
Caruso.
like he
I know,
does.
but you
I
can't.
enjoy.
He takes his job so seriously, and he's so terrible.
I enjoy
but it's
the-
it's in an endearing way. I'll give you
I
that.
enjoy the lightness of his hair.
Like, I think he shows up at places
His
and
wavy
expects
locks.
them to treat him like he's treating the show. Like I run.
I understand he carries headshots around with him.
So the problem is you don't like David Caruso, not that you don't like the show.
I just think he's Overactors Anonymous. You know, he should be in the
Well,
new
it's Smell the
reality show.
Fart.
on
It's.
VH1.
I mean, CSI is not about
Smell
like
the
subtlety and nuance. It's a Jerry Bruckheimer production, of
it's
course.
a Jerry Bruckheimer joint.
As being as over the top and ridiculous at all times as possible, David Caruso is just maximizing his job potential.
Criminal Intent or just Law and Order flat.
That we should have called this Thursday Night Tangent.
What?
Just what I'm
it
saying.
is.
Criminal Intent is
Criminal
barely
Intent's-
television.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It was a trick
yeah.
question.
Yeah, even when they got Chris Noth on it, I was like, no, that's still not enough. I like Chris Noth, but
Well, Law and Order now has that. Who's that? Oh, what's that guy's name? Comedian actor.
Bill
Jeff
Cosby.
Goldblum.
Ice-T.
Jeff Goldblum. Which one's he on?
He was on Criminal Intent for a while, but I think that show's over now.
I think people reach a certain age and they have to be on some sort of cop drama.
Sure.
Yeah,
it's
Matlock.
true.
It's the Matlock
like I used to
effect.
clown
Yeah.
my mom all the time. I'm like, you watch Law really every week? She's like, yeah, totally. Now I'm like, I put it on my DVD.
Oh no! Well, I mean,
And I
Law
watch
and
it when
Order-
I'm out of all my.
Dude, Law and
other
Order is
shit.
just good TV.
I have terrible taste in television.
I don't watch top dude.
I do too, and I don't watch. I just don't watch a lot of television.
No,
but
it's
the television I
'cause
do
it's just
watch
top
is
model.
bad.
No.
Really?
But Top Chef, I fuck with that
Oh,
shit.
I love Top Chef. That's
Absolutely,
good
man.
TV.
And yeah, next Food Network starting that night. Fuck
watch
with
that.
Food Network. Yeah.
I don't watch any food-related
What
programming.
about Top Chef Just Desserts? You watching that?
I haven't watched it yet. It's on the TV.
No, it's not that good.
I like the Masters,
No.
though. I hate the judging on Masters.
And then they're doing an All-Star one coming up.
Yeah.
This is the wrong show. I think we were on screen. We just did a screen crossover.
Screen cross, giant bomb.
Vinny in there is shaking his head.
Then we had to
about
do
our top
giant
chef
bomb
opinions. I
cross
know.
screen also.
It's like, you guys are so wrong.
Yeah. Let's talk about video games.
No, we're good. I'll let Screen have that one.
Yeah.
Law and Order versus CSI tonight battle.
Do you think they really have money in bags?
I will
like
say this:
this?
the only time that I watched an episode of CSI New York on purpose was when they were having a crossover with the other CSIs.
I've never ever watched
That was,
CSI.
They did a full 3-series crossover over
I'm
the
not
course
trying
of
to
the week, and it
advocate
was
for
awesome.
any
Terrible.
of the CSIs or Law and
Sounds
Orders,
terrible.
but if you
Great.
Is there an orphan
Means
kid
something.
that joined the family at the last minute? It's like he's following Gary Sinise around, being like, "Hey, I'm the new character. My name's Oliver."
No, not for.
wasn't Oliver the add-on in like Three's Company? or
Different
something like
Strokes.
that?
Dude.
Pretty much,
They wouldn't
right?
add anyone
Oh,
to
yeah, yeah,
CSI
yeah.
New York.
Okay,
Who cares?
it's not worth it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people
Just like
who live in New
Growing
York,
Pains, remember Leonardo DiCaprio was the add-on?
though. Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's interesting.
He was for season, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was the orphan kid too.
I like
So was
Alf.
the orphan.
I watched that instead of Growing Pains when I was a kid.
Really?
It's on at
That's
the same
too bad.
time. I had a puppet, you know.
Thursday Night Throwdown.
Games.
We're here playing Kane
I
and
watched
Lynch 2.
DuckTales. DuckTales was a game.
Yeah.
That was a
True.
NES
I
game.
love that game. That was by Capcom.
I never can tell if NES games were good or if I just didn't know. I have fond memories of DuckTales the game, but I'm not sure if it was a good game.
Like I loved Kid Icarus. Loved it as a kid,
It's a really
and then I
hard game.
downloaded it and played on WiiWare. It's hard as shit, and it is boring as hell
Yeah.
nowadays.
It's a little rough.
Eggplants.
Yeah, it's no.
Eggplants.
Like I don't want to see it remade.
That's a cool bridge.
Like, I
What,
like,
DuckTales?
no,
Oh, Kid Icarus. Oh.
Yeah, DuckTales.
I don't think there's any money in a DuckTales remake. I'm gonna go
Oh,
ahead.
no, that's... They,
Are you-
they,
oh,
The time has passed.
I would buy me a DuckTales
Dude,
remake.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I buy 2 copies.
Disney
here.
Epic DuckTales. Think about it.
Yeah.
Warren Spector.
Because DuckTales has never
Well,
been
Epic
hotter.
DuckTales I'd buy,
Yeah.
but not a
As
remake.
far
And then
as-
Gummy Bears,
As
right
far
over
as
there.
your
Gummy Bears is
spin-off
number 2.
mid-80s
Berenstain Bears.
And then
Yeah,
Darkwing
yeah,
Duck,
Disney
number 2.
TV cartoons.
I want to see a dark take on the Care Bears.
Rescue Rangers, man.
Rescue
Yep.
Rangers was good.
Co-op,
Yeah.
Yeah.
help each other.
Chip and Dale. getting shit done.
Getting shit done.
Are you talking about the NES game?
Are you still playing?
Yeah. I think so.
Well,
I don't even remember
trying.
It's 6 o'clock. If you want to break out, you want to swap over here. I can take the reins and maybe we go back.
Let
to...
me finish out this round and
Okay, yeah.
And switch back to X-Bizzle, and then
go back to
Ryan get his ass
360
handed to
for the
Okay.
our last 15, because not a lot of people showing up for PS3.
him. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You didn't do a PC segment this week, I noticed. This came out on PC, right?
Yeah, but you were also saying that you didn't play the PC version online. I think because the quote was, it was fucking broken.
Super
Is that what you
fucking
said?
broken, just to be
Super
clear.
fucking broken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Did you see that on
Probably a
Twitter?
good move
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
didn't play the PC version. Yeah. Game was pretty fun, though. I mean, same game, other than the brokenness.
yeah.
I think you missed.
Wait, were you just playing the OnLive version?
No. It's not totally
Have you
super
played
fucking
OnLive?
broken.
Yeah.
And
It's terrible.
that what? Really that bad?
It's yeah. Like
Unplayable?
I booted up Dirt 2 and it was like first race just.
So you played one
stuttery.
race and you are gonna just.
Well, you have kind of bad internet, though, right? Because you
No,
live
I
in
have
hinterlands or
super
something.
fast
He's got
internet.
blazing
Jeff has
internet.
bad.
I have
He's got
DSL.
Can you try
DSL.
that?
Really
No,
adequate
I have not
internet.
tried it. I don't like soft ass shit.
I found it wanting.
Okay. I mean, it seemed like
I mean, clearly, like I'm picking probably one of the toughest games for it to do, a racing game, because it's got to be super smooth all the time. But if you can't keep up with that, like I don't want to play other games.
we're not the people they're trying to capture.
No. Well, you
It's
asked
not
me.
for us.
I am because
I didn't,
I
he
only
asked.
have a Mac.
It's him.
I still.
I wish 5-year-old me met today me and he'd be bitch slapping the shit out of today me
Yeah.
because he'd be like, "You're
Like,
all
why
Mac.
did you buy a Mac?
Now you like Halo. You used to not like Halo. Now you love it. What's wrong with you? Who are you?"
If
5-year-old
five-year-old
me was playing
me
Halo.
No, not
knew
5-year-old,
what was up with
5 years
Halo,
ago
then
me.
Oh, 5 years
The
ago.
5 years ago
Yeah.
me that said never release anything on Macs, and now I'm like, why isn't more stuff on Mac Steam?
Yeah, Civ 5's not on Mac, man.
I had that conversation with Brad when we were playing Halo the other night. And I think you misinterpreted my tweet the other day. Equals equals is a programming term. Or absolutely does not equal.
Wow.
I thought that was exclamation point equals.
No. Equals equals is absolute does not equal. So when I said CivRev equals equals, I was trying to see if colon.
I thought it was exclamation point equals.
Yeah,
I side with Ryan
It's
on
exclamation
this
point
What
equals.
is what is the two equals?
Everybody's
also cancel
pointing at
each
Ryan.
other out.
Equals is extra.
This
equals.
programmer's walking
No.
in here, they're shaking
Yeah.
their heads, pointing
Yeah.
at you.
No, it's
Wait, where's
Equals
Dave?
equals
Where's
means
Dave?
super duper equals.
No,
yeah.
it's not.
It means always equals.
Does internet, Steve?
Ryan's right.
No, but equals equals also does not mean.
We need
You
a question.
fucked up.
That's what happens when producers try to program.
Yeah.
Dave,
The
Dave's
exact
not-
opposite.
I was gonna say,
Dave's not
this
here.
is why he's a consultant, folks.
I think Dave's having beer now.
Good for him. Let's try. I'm gonna Google that shit. Google that shit, internet.
The whole chat room is disagreeing with you. I can
Yeah,
tell from here.
yeah.
I don't have to look at it.
Yeah, they're
I
all
know. They're all like,
stupid.
yeah, equals
Adam
equals
has
means
lost
super
all
duper
credibility.
equals.
Unfollow on
Slash
Drive
equals
Forum.
or exclamation point equals. Exclamation.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have trouble with angles.
I
thought it
took
was
like
clever.
half a semester of C, and I do.
We did
I
the
did
same
turbo-
thing. You
I
took the
did-
part that until you realized you had to do math.
I'm like,
I
oh,
did
that's
Tur-
hard.
Yeah.
Turbo Pascal. See, that
Yeah.
was.
Forget this.
Oh, in Turbo Pascal equals equals
Yeah,
meant.
it's 10 go to
Yeah.
5.
Ancient
5
COBOL.
print.
COBOL
Print.
equals equals is
Equals
actually
not-
I
slash
am
equals
awesome
plus.
equals equals.
All right, internet, see what's cracking in the chat room. That's relevant.
Last desperate gasp for redemption here. Words are hard.
All right, we have a tangential Kane Lynch 2 question.
Terrific.
Smallville was paying very close attention to the gameplay, and he was wondering if you guys are pro or anti ponytail dudes.
I pro ponytail dude.
Do I need to press a button?
Pro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that in the game,
Like
because
the
these
blue one?
characters are supposed to be unlikable scumbags,
Yeah.
Ponytail.
ponytails are perfect.
There
Yeah.
you go.
But in real life,
Hey, Benny.
I
no
want to see
room.
Will
No
finish
room
a
for
grow with a
ponytails in
ponytail.
real
Blocking. No, I'm not going to do that. If you get me like a clip-on ponytail,
That would be
I would
good.
wear
You
that
would
for
rock
like
that.
Did you
as
use to have
seen
a
on
ponytail?
You
television.
could
No,
look, you could
never
look
had a
like a
ponytail.
creeper
Never,
criminal.
never had a ponytail.
I could just so see you with a
I
ponytail
know,
though.
right?
Fuck you, dude. That's not nice.
Yeah, it is. It's totally nice.
Ponytail and toe
It's really
shoes.
nice.
Yeah.
How come he's
That's
on-
why you're saying that.
Doing stuff. No. I'm just saying, like literally, just looking at him, I could just see it. I could just see a ponytail on
It's a
him.
really messed up thing to say.
Will Smith's out of the
Man,
shot, too.
Man, I don't know if I appreciate that, right?
No, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to
I'm
be
gonna
mean.
cry.
I'm just
No,
saying.
picture him with a
Sad,
mullet.
man.
Picture him with a mullet now. See? It could work.
I have pictures of
Yeah,
the other.
see?
I have
Like,
pictures
just
of the
picture
other
that.
two male family members.
Picture that.
My dad, and my brother, both with rat tails at a certain point.
Nice.
I
I
can
managed
see
to
that.
avoid that.
Yeah.
but
I could see with that.
it's happened
I grew up in
within my clan.
in precisely the right time to avoid the mullet, the rat tail, and the ponytail. Because by the time those were popular, I was
Old.
yeah.
What
cool.
you?
Young
We're
Cole.
so we're gonna
Yeah, that one.
run out our clock here. We got about another 10 minutes or so of TNT time here.
Yeah.
If you're on the 360, we'll jump back to that system. We're gonna close
Everyone
it out here.
went.
So hop in
Look
if
at
you want.
Craig says his motto: "Go to giantbomb.com."
I agree.
What a solid
Get in where you fit
recommendation.
in.
That is a big time
And
thing.
download that video and song that dude did, Hamster.
Vinny Davis, you
Holy
should.
shit,
Yeah.
that was
Vinny Caraballo, you
incredible.
should sit
Song
down
is
here.
pretty
I'll go
impressive.
take control
That
of the
was
control
incredible.
room.
It is intense.
I watched that and I was like,
Drew's
oh,
all
this is gonna be
serious.
like,
He's a
oh
serious
my god,
business.
this is the
Yeah,
real
Black
joint.
and white.
That was incredible. I hit him up. I said, Hamster, we need to talk. I love it, man.
Do you have been doing music for like 5 games now?
Maybe. Dude, I love the forums because I actually get people and hire them from the forums. It's awesome. Seriously.
Just fleece our community.
Why not?
All the good people.
I'll pay you a minimum wage to work 80-hour week. No.
No,
Sweet, I love working 80-hour
I've been
weeks.
completely fair.
Tell me more.
I've been completely fair. Philip T. Boozy.
You're
You think this guy's really
paying
a
them in
Melendez
Canadian
brother?
money, though.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I love Magic.
They don't realize until too late that it's like $4 an hour because it sounds like so much in Canadian.
Yeah. So let's flip you a couple of toonies.
I like Canadian money.
Toonie's and a loony. Yeah, pocket
It's a
full of
double
change.
loony, right?
Yeah, Toonie's a double loony.
Let's see. We did financial.
See, I know all that.
That's
Canada.
what's up,
We didn't do
man.
Harbor.
They've
We
never
Never
been.
did Harbor.
You never been to Canada?
Never been to Canada.
What's
Oh,
up?
damn it.
Just never been to Canada.
I
It's
was,
like-
I
it's
was
like-
never been to Canada.
I need to get my passport renewed.
We know we're planning a road.
Don't go on a
This
road
is-
trip to
it's
Canada.
on-
It's all big country. There's a lot of empty up there.
No, yeah, but it's also
Full
good-
of awesome.
It's full of awesome. I
Yeah.
mean, you've seen
We
the.
ended up at airport.
Everybody
I was
is
still
incredibly
cycling
polite.
through when timer ran down. So
That I've met.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Unless you try to order things in English when you're in Montreal at Tim Hortons, and then they get angry.
Don't go to-
I tried to
don't
order
go
a Diet Pepsi.
oh,
once
this
in
guy
the
might be my
morning.
favorite.
I
You
am.
say lay Diet Pepsi?
No, I ordered Diet Pepsi in the morning at Tim Hortons in Montreal, and they almost lost their shit. They almost flipped the table over on me. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know
First
what?
she wouldn't answer.
You know what wigged me out about Canada? Best
Don't
Western
say it,
is an
don't say it.
awesome hotel.
Oh yeah.
And
No, there's
I ate
some
at one of the
bizarre-
best restaurants of my life in a Best Western in like Whistler or Vancouver or something.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That sounds about right. Everything's
Yeah.
better in Canada,
Yeah, I like Canada.
except for the lack of booze in Costco.
Yeah, and no
That's
Netflix
big.
until this week.
Yeah, and then
So,
they only
you
have
know.
like weird Canadian docudramas.
Right, it's a lot of Rick Moranis.
It's just no
Right.
matter what you hit,
And
Strange
John
Brew
Candy.
comes on. Which, I mean, you know,
That's- I-
granted,
that's
that's
right.
not so bad.
Yeah,
I say, is it just nothing but like all seasons of
And
Degrassi?
Speed Zone.
dude, yeah, when you
Do
turn
you
on the
call it
TV,
Degrassi? I'm pretty sure you call it Degrassi. It's Degrassi.
All right.
Like it's Mario in Canada, not
Okay.
Mario.
really?
Yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, I don't speak Canadian.
Oh. Z instead of Z.
We like to use Z's instead of S's, and we hate U's.
Yeah,
I know you
fuck
hate me.
you, man.
I know you hate me, so got that going for me.
Get the Coke out of the
Also, everybody
barrels.
has good hats in Canada.
They have good hats.
There's a lot of good hats. I found.
Shoes are very expensive in Canada.
Really interesting.
Yeah, that is
It's
not-
because of the
$1 million
conversion rate?
for a pair of shoes.
That is not.
Wow.
That's
That's
why
why
Canadian,
most
though. So it's
Canadians
like
Okay,
$8.
They're like
guys, I got a plan.
$140.
We're gonna get a U-Haul and fill it full of Pumas.
All right.
Drive to the border.
Absolutely.
Go to
Bootleg
Payless
shoes.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Go to Payless.
I'm just gonna get some
stores,
flip-flops.
$20.
They're like $2 a pair.
They're not called. They're called thongs there. Flip flops are not.
Thongs
flip-flops
are something
in
different,
Canada.
dude.
That's
No, I
right.
know,
No,
but in Canada, they are thongs.
before there were thongs. Yes, those were thongs here
Was
too.
Cisco Canadian?
Yes.
Thongs are thongs.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's talking about the
Interesting.
shoes.
Gotta go. I accidentally
No,
just
but
became
Maestro
traitor.
Fresh West
Oh,
is
way to go.
Canadian.
Run.
Get to the chopper.
Working on it.
See,
Are you going to stay there and shoot the people as they run up towards you?
No,
like
I'm just gonna
ferrets?
bail because
Oh, no.
it's too many
you
dudes.
You made
Chopper.
it. Nice going.
Sheriff
Share 50-50.
No,
No,
I have
you don't need
I'm
to.
a traitor.
He
I
keeps
keep
it
my
all.
money.
Oh, nice.
Booyah.
That's only if you want them to leave immediately before the helicopter gets blown up.
Yeah, but I didn't do that. I
That'd
was
be
not
the
worried
only
about
reason
that.
you'd want to do that. Yes, thongs. That's totally.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what the
I
song
still
was
think
about.
of flip flops as thongs, and they go, "Oh right, they don't call them that anymore."
I used to have a pair of thongs.
I'm almost hit my 8-year
Thongs
mark
right
in
now.
America, so I've sort of converted to the local. So now I can call Canadians. I was in a meeting recently. He's like, it's just like Mario Brothers. I'm like,
The Z is always the dead giveaway.
yeah.
But there are parts of the
No,
U.S.
it's
where they
the
say
grade
Mario.
8 is always the dead giveaway.
Yeah, that's right.
Grade 8?
Or,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's not
but
8th grade. Oh, from
yeah.
grade 8 on.
Like what?
What? You mean
Junior, sophomore,
like
what freshman?
junior high or?
No, see, it's like
No,
you know,
it's
and I can
grade.
say like, well, it's a good thing I watched a lot of Kids in the Hall because when someone rolls that out at me, I go, oh yeah, 8th grade, okay, got it, yeah. Let's move on.
Anything. We call every grade a grade. We don't go into weird.
You don't have
junior,
names that don't mean-
sophomore, freshman. No.
Grade 10.
Yeah, grade
What?
10A. Hoser. Right on.
Notice it was a Canadian who made the Hosier comment first.
Of course.
He opened the H word.
Oh, we're really close in on your face.
That is fucking disturbing, dude.
No, and look. And then Ryan, and then in the middle is should be the guy with the eye patch. Put the eye patch guy in the middle. Vinny.
Enough this Kane and Lynch stuff.
Challenge, yeah.
I was gonna say, is Will about to just jab his own eye out? Is that what we're gonna see here?
I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do it.
Just real close. There we go.
There we go. Eye patch man's in the middle. See?
Hi, eye patch man.
It's all come full circle.
Starting to look like
So
the back
tell
of a
me,
dollar
what's
bill
it like
somehow,
having
symbolism.
one eye in Florida in a terrible movie?
I bet, there's two things. We can hunt that actor down.
Okay.
And have him join the giant
He's down at the Walgreens,
he could be on the same show.
He's working at the Walgreens.
Or he's a sandwich artist, actually. He leaves a lot of voice messages.
Man, don't say shit about sandwich artists. I like sandwich artists. They do good. They give me food.
I know. Food goes in here, and it's a good thing.
Yes.
I mean, where the hell am I?
So why are I making
You're just
fun of
over here.
Walgreens?
Don't worry about it.
I've never started over there.
Yeah.
Snickers
and
isn't
penicillin.
Food. I do like penicillin. It's important.
They sell that
Do
at
they
Tim
still
Hortons?
call that penicillin?
Yeah, I got sick this winter.
And you got
they gave me penicillin. I was like,
Is it
really?
like
Are you kidding me?
That's right.
Hey,
Like, isn't it like
why don't I just
Tylenol
go-
extra strength for
Yeah,
that?
it was a little weird. We had a conversation.
Okay.
And I was a
You
little
had penicillin?
delirious. No, the doctor and I was like, really? Penicillin?
Penicillin
He's
was
like,
talking
yeah.
to me, man. It said,
Like, I want some Simplicep or something hardcore. He's like, no, penicillin, man.
I don't even. Yeah. Is that a brand name or is that the actual?
Penicillin?
Yeah.
It's the name of the mold. It's a thing, full of stuff.
Somebody needs to trim.
So Ryan, are you going to control your friendly fire this time and not go traitor?
Well, the problem was that I was shooting at a cop, and there were some
down.
dudes behind the cop, and there was a explosive
That's what they all say.
container in between
Your finger
them.
slipped is basically
See,
what
right
you're
now
saying.
you're above. You're not even getting the cash. You're just waiting
Yeah.
for them all to get the cash so you can murk them.
No, I'm just gonna bail.
Just take the helicopter away.
Awesome. You had 10 grand. Peace. He's ahead because he traded last time.
Well, now I will trade up based on whoever else makes it out alive.
Well, you better make sure somebody doesn't kill you. Turn your back and.
they're too busy down there still getting the money.
Yeah.
The best part is the 2-minute stream delay. Is
Yeah, you'll
allowing
be
you
gone.
this
Yeah.
advantage because you're about to press the X button
Yeah.
and
Now you're going to take the helicopter.
they're now watching. They're like, oh my god, he just got the
Is there only one helicopter?
No, they keep coming
it keeps coming through at regular intervals.
That makes sense.
So I didn't get any money, but now I get a bigger split of whoever's money that actually makes it. So
You just got to hope they make it. But if they don't, you still made it out with 10 grand.
I have more money than anyone else because they didn't get anything because they're dead.
Yeah.
So
Either way, you win, is what you're saying.
yeah.
It's a win-win.
I don't. Can you explain that? I don't understand that win-win.
If you win.
We both get ahead. We both win.
Well, like if you.
I don't think that's what that means.
For Game 7, let's say in
Oh
Game
yeah,
7.
no, he's misusing it. Win
Oh, it's a Canadian English.
Oh,
thing.
Yeah.
in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup, if you win, you win.
Stanley
it's a
what?
win-win. Stanley Cup.
So it's
Yeah.
like a mug.
But if you tie, you only get 1
Yeah.
point.
It's a
Interesting.
win-win because you win the game and you win the series.
So it's a
That's
double
a
win.
win-win. Yeah.
Why is it a double win?
It's a win-win.
No, win-win is when two different parties win at the
When
same
two
time.
people shoot each other in the face in Halo
No, you
Reach,
guys are all
it's a
wrong.
win-win.
A win-win
that's a
is when
win-win,
you
but
win,
it's also a lose-lose.
regardless of the outcome,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You could win this way, or if the other thing happens, also you win.
Like if the team
This is.
dies,
I apologize. I'm sorry, internet.
Thursday night tangent.
Thursday night tangent. Tangent night.
There needs to be
Thursday.
beer around this tangent discussion because it would
Yeah, that'll help.
10% worse, 40% worse. All right, internet Steve, any last?
There's a
parting
fly on the
comments?
TV.
Yeah, to take it home, some guy from the chat, that's actually his username. Not
Hey, some guy.
Some guy. He's wondering what would be a fair asking price for this game.
That is not a good question to
That
ask.
is
It's a
not a
really
good
hard
question.
question. It's kind of a messed up
It's a
question. too.
danger.
Whatever you can, yeah.
But it's like if you just look at the hour count and the quality of it, like
$39.99.
I think
is
that
more fair than
it's
59.
more fair than 59, but that's still a little steep.
If your choices were those two, obviously you're going to choose. The problem whenever you ask value questions, like we did that one, remember for buying a Commander Rearmed, we said,
Yeah.
would you rather pay 15 or 10 or free?
I'd always rather pay less.
I think it was 5, but yeah.
No,
5
was it?
might as well be
15
free.
and 10 and free, I think.
I think free
Yeah.
was the other
Oh,
one.
was it?
And free
Okay,
wasn't
yeah.
even an option. It was always 15 and 10. And 10 only beat 15 by a small margin. But usually people are just going to be like, as close to free as possible. So whenever you ask how much should this be, $1.
Like you can't focus test that.
Yeah.
That's how we ended
Yeah.
up with the iPhone App Store.
Right, exactly.
Everything's
How
$1.
much? What's less than $9.99 is 99 cents.
But I think that this game at a budget price is much more
So you
attractive.
buy it for 20 bones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would totally buy this.
It's like I said, it's like a 4-hour game that's like very standard, and it's not just like an hour count to dollars thing. It's more just like the gameplay is very standard. Like they made a cover-based third-person shooter, and that's about it. Like there's no real.
It's probably really fun to play at a LAN party where everyone's in the same room.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Because then you're like,
I played the game in that situation, and it was pretty fun. Yeah.
There are certain games that excel in that scenario.
Why are you shooting the dog?
Because it's an evil dog.
Because it'll eat
You
you.
get more points than you.
It's a cop dog.
Yeah, this is a PETA-proof game.
I don't approve of that, man.
They put PETA.
I don't approve
Well, it
of PETA
wasn't a
either, but I
corgi.
like dogs.
PETA dog-flavored
Pro dog.
Professional
You are
dog.
all about
I'm
shooting
pro
your
dog
friends.
days, so
I don't think you are after all this discussion today.
I am.
I think you're anti-dog days.
No, I'm fairly pro this game. I like it.
I had fun.
I
liked the
wish.
single
I mean, I wish there was more to it. I wish it
play
was
through the
better,
whole
but
thing?
Yeah, I
there are
think
things
so.
about this
I
game
couldn't
that
remember the end
I
was,
find
though.
very
Never
satisfying and
good
very
sign.
fun. So
So you guys gave the Xbox One 2 stars and the PS3 One 3 stars, so
Yeah.
average 2.5 stars. So we now have half stars. Basically.
in
No!
your crazy Canadian
Have
mind,
Maple
yes. If those could somehow become one product, then yes, they would be 2.5.
Yeah, if it was a package in which you got the game for both platforms, and
You would have been half
it was
stars for
it was
that?
broken for a month, and then they fixed it.
They fixed it though.
They did fix it.
See?
Yeah. Much
Just
later.
because of you guys, because of the community, because of your quick look. That's awesome, right? When it's about developers giving back.
It's about people.
Whoops.
I don't know that
people behind the
fixing
people.
crippling game-breaking bugs is something that
Was it
qualifies
game breaking
as
or
giving
lowering
back.
quality? Lowering quality.
It basically, I mean, granted, it didn't start happening to me until I played it for about 8 hours.
You played a lot of this
which
game
is
before it
about,
broke.
which was more than most people would probably play.
I would never have experienced this bug, given my gameplay habits with this game.
And I think
And
there's
the
a pretty
8-hour
distinct
thing.
reason why
Yeah.
many of the no other review mentioned it. I don't think.
So then you're saying when you say a game-breaking bug, only for people that finish it twice.
like
and keep
let's
playing.
say let's say you really liked this game and played it.
Does it affect online?
I
though?
played yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it
Affects
desync
everything.
everyone else? Like
No,
everyone
it
freezes?
actually you just freeze while everyone else keeps moving in
It was
co-op
really funny.
and
Oh.
Jeff was really pissed.
Okay.
kept playing
okay. You
multiplayer
got
in
me. You
person.
got me. You win.
It was. I was sitting there. I was like, "Wow."
The match
I
and the
didn't think
TNT.
you said words like that.
All right. Any last internet Steves?
Yeah, Steve, we got any final questions here? We're about done.
Yeah, Magically Stupid actually. That's his name. Magically Stupid ass.
I didn't think you were making it up.
Okay. Will the rules of the curling move game just be standard, or will there be variants?
Oh yeah,
gonna be a
any curling
curling move
variants?
game?
Yeah, we already talked about that. Beef
He's
Media's
working
first join.
on a move game that's
yes.
I
curling.
know
so,
exactly right. Yeah, there's gonna be variants where you can have put in aftertouch, and you'll be
yes.
able to shoot lasers at the rocks. It'll be awesome.
Yeah. Great.
Can you sweep?
Yeah, you can sweep the legs.
Sorry, Ryan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Boys, the picturey ghost of Adam Boys. Thanks for. The screen was moving around there. See, it's fake.
Ooh, it's fake.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
No.
Adam, thanks for coming and
Thank you for having me.
and riffing with us here, talking
I
about
don't-
CSI and
That
like
was a terrible
all
job.
things.
Nonsense.
I'd like to apologize to the
Nonsense.
community for being a part of
we
this.
should do CSI for TNT next week.
There's that new CSI game coming out. Telltale's
Civ
working on,
5.
so we could.
Yeah, I mean
Just do a quick look.
there's no
That'd be
multiplayer,
so
but it's,
boring.
we'll take direction from the chat.
Bring
Like,
people
should we
in
go
here.
west?
where should we go
What
now?
should
Should we investigate?
That'd be the worst 2 hours ever.
Should we
a
turn
reader
the
in.
black light on this hotel room bed?
Always.
No.
Will Smith, also thank you for coming in and joining us here on the couch. Internet Steve, of course, for manning
Internet
the chat
Steve,
room.
what?
Drew and Vinny for handling all
Yeah.
of our tech business and making sure all this stuff
Woo!
goes. And that's it.
That's
Jeff,
it.
thanks for coming and playing a bunch of Kane and Lynch 2 with the folks at home. Thanks
Yeah.
for the folks that joined us. And we'll be back next week with another Thursday Night Throwdown. Peace.
Where's the God voice?